morning, everybody. 7:07 right here on today's Hit Music Q92 on your Monday morning. We're here to wake you up. We're here to get you to work and school or home third shift. It's Q92 Morning Show. Christian, Lauren, Jake with you now on your radio, streaming live at Q92radio.com. And, of course, you can now watch the show on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a Monday. It feels like a Monday. It smells like a Monday. I woke up, I went, damn it, it's Monday. What it is. But here we are. We'll get through it together, friends. You feel like a Monday, Lauren?
It really does.
Feel like a Monday, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like a Monday. Feels like a Monday in winter. Even though hopefully we're going to see some sunshine today.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Feels
we're
like-
grilling out tonight for dinner, so.
Feels like everything about today was like Monday.
Yeah, when I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh.
Monday. But that's all right. That's all right. So good morning. Yeah, you're grilling out. Jamie and I went for a walk yesterday.
Oh, so did we.
We got a mile, just a quick little mile walk in. We wanted to get some fresh air and some sunshine. We did. It was awesome.
We went on a 4-mile hike in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park or whatever.
Oh, that's a drive just to walk.
Yeah, I'm really sore.
Yeah. Yeah, we
It
didn't do that.
wasn't a flat walking path. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We just went around the complex next to us, around all the condos.
You did it the right way.
just wanted to get some fresh air and some sunshine because we don't ever see it.
I know. Well, it was so nice to get outside. We felt the same way. We were like, let's get the kids some vitamin D. We need some ourselves. Like, let's just get outside. And first of all, the paths were so muddy, which was fine. We did wear the appropriate, everyone but my son, who literally surfed down the side of a hill because it was so muddy and his shoes had no tread. But other than that, we did okay. Like, I even climbed down. You would have been proud of me. I'm deathly afraid of heights. I climbed down to a waterfall.
There you go.
Like,
I did that once. Jamie invited me for a hike in Mill Creek Park, and I didn't understand what hike meant. I just thought she meant we're going to walk around Mill Creek Park.
mm-hmm.
So I wore tennis shoes, like even the kind like weren't even like, like guys, you have tennis shoes, you don't really tie them tight. They're just kind of like tied loosely around like the back of the tongue.
Yeah.
So I had like slip on, I was in shorts and a t-shirt, but I had like slip on Nikes. And next thing I know, we're climbing rock. I'm like, what is happening?
Well,
this was not what you advertised.
Yeah. No, I like hike, like what we did yesterday. It's just we were all out of shape from winter. And I mean, we did fine. We completed 4 miles, but I definitely feel it today.
Yeah.
Definitely feel it today. What was cool about it is it goes right up the trail that we did, the Buckeye, part of the Buckeye Trail, which goes throughout the entire state of Ohio. It goes right next to Boston Mill. So like literally as we started our hike, I could look over and everything's warm and beautiful, but there's this whole hill that's nothing but snow and skiers are coming down it.
Yeah.
It was fun. I was like, ooh, I couldn't stop staring. I was like, look at that guy. Kids are like, we get it.
He's skiing.
Right.
Yes, they're all skiing. That's a ski resort.
I'm like, ooh, look, he's going real fancy. Like, he's going fast.
How I feel about skiing. Good morning, early risers. Hashtag DD Driver. Good morning. Good Monday morning. Jesus. Needle Ninja checking in. Have a wonderful start to your week.
Aw, thank you.
Good morning from Payroll Girl.
Good morning, girl.
Lumber Guy checks in. Jake, you get outside and enjoy the day at all yesterday?
No, I don't know what I was in Ashland yesterday. And we went to Star's grandparents all day. That's what we did.
There you go.
Okay.
What did she feed you?
Yeah, we had spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, it's the best Sunday meal ever.
Yeah, that's good.
That's Sunday pasta and meatballs.
We had 5-way
you.
chili for her. We have family dinner every Sunday night at my in-laws. It was
5-way chili?
Yeah, it's called 5-way chili. It's got like this meat sauce on it, and then you add like cheddar cheese and onions and kind of like a Cincinnati chili vibe.
Yeah, I don't like chili at all.
Well, but it's not really like chili. You put it on top of spaghetti.
Well, that would ruin it.
No.
Just put marinara sauce
It's
on
really
spaghetti.
good.
It's spaghetti sauce. You don't put chili sauce on
No.
noodles. That's just
Yeah.
chili and noodles.
It's not chili sauce. I mean, like, it's like a meat sauce, but it's...
I like a good marinara meat sauce.
Well, then it's not marinara.
I like
Meat
a
sauce.
red meat sauce.
There you go.
A red meat sauce. Was your sauce red?
Ish.
See, no, I wouldn't.
It's
do
like a more of a brown color. Because it does have chili powder and stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean, I like my spaghetti sauce with a little bit of kick, but I usually get that from Was it red pepper flakes, whatever?
Oh, yeah.
What are the
Crushed red pepper flakes.
Those kind of give me a little kick in my pasta sauce that I really love. White Van Guy checking in. Good morning, White Van Guy. Good morning from the Rock Truck Liberty Tire Recycling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, it's 7:12 already. How about that?
Yeah,
This hour, going to hear the cue to call. Get another finalist for the big screen, for the big game, plus Hothead Burritos VIP catering for 20 people from our friends at Hothead Burritos in Green. We give this away Thursday. Become a finalist today. We got a chance for you to do so this hour on the radio. And for those of you watching on the stream or anyone that's listening right now, if you want to give yourself another chance to become a finalist, all you got to do is go over to the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, or X. Click the like button, interact with us in the comments, and you're eligible to be randomly selected at the end of the show and made a finalist for this contest that we give away Thursday morning is when we call the grand prize winner. Already got a finalist this morning. We're down to New Waterford. Got our first finalist of the day. That would be John from New Waterford. He was caller number 10, the 6 o'clock hour. Congratulations, John. You're now in the running. We'll see who the next person is in the running coming up. Twisted Kitty and husband checking in. We're heading to Cleveland. Well, safe trip to Cleveland. Scrap Girl checking in. Good morning, everybody. Scrap Girl, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the weekend right now. Blinding lights. It's Q92. So yeah, happy birthday to her. 60 years young. So maybe not. Maybe not.
She is not 60 years old.
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near that, but she's older than me. So enjoy your day. Like I always say, there's no one I'd rather have ignore my texts and phone calls than my sister.
I feel like her sister just does her own thing. She's just like, I'm good. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Then you get older, she's like, what? I'm like, oh, gee, I don't know. I can't remember at this point.
Oh, stop.
Thank God it wasn't an emergency.
Well, she's got a family and kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
so do I. I can answer my phone or text when one of my family members calls.
That's true.
Or text.
It's true. I'll give you that.
I got to, you know how much you got to keep an eye on an 8-month-old?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I can still pick up my phone. Half the time he has it.
Well, yeah. He lets you know.
I taught him high five yesterday. He learned high five today.
Oh, good.
Yesterday. He doesn't, he goes.
Real slow.
Yeah, he goes real slow. He claps.
Yeah.
I love how babies do the open finger clap.
Oh, yeah.
Like they don't do the clap. They're like.
Yeah.
He does that. He loves the clap. He loves when you see him clap.
Mm-hmm.
But I taught him high five yesterday. Now he's just like.
Real slow.
Yeah. And it's funny because the third thing I've taught him that Jamie doesn't believe I taught him until she sees it.
Okay.
I'll be like, he does high five. He claps now. No, he doesn't. Jimmy, clap.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Jimmy does high fives now. No, he doesn't. I'm like, what?
Why don't you believe me? Right.
Please believe me. Like, yes, he does. I could see if I was like, Jimmy's driving now. I could see you'd be like, no, he doesn't.
I was just going to say, you should start being a little bit sarcastic and be like,
Jimmy knows geometry.
Right.
That makes sense to call me out and be like, there's no way he knows geometry. I think high-fiving and clapping, I think.
They're reasonable milestones.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
In fact, what is he not? He's 9 now. He just
9
turned 9 on the
months
7th.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, if I could get an interview with that kid, I would love to hear his side of the story.
Do we even know like what state or what kind of church or?
I mean, if I did like a deep dive, I probably could find out.
I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid.
But I don't know.
He was like.
But there's a kid walking around that got slugged in the chest by his pastor because he wasn't taking God serious. And I'd love to hear his side. We heard the other guy's side. We heard the pastor's side. There's two sides to every story.
There is.
My question is, what the hell what?
Well, like how long ago too? Like, is this kid now like in his 30s? And he's got a family, and he's like, "Yeah, I was a jerk." Like, you know.
I just would love to speak with him. And get his side of the story and hear what he has to say.
I'd be interested.
And if he enjoys the fact that there's a pastor out there talking about how he got crumpled.
Day youth group, and he was just trying to push my buttons, and he was just, kind of not taking the Lord serious. And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him. And I leaned over and I said, Ben, when are you going to stop playing games with God? I led that man to the Lord right there.
He goes on. I think the last thing of the clip, he says, sometimes you're going to need to do that. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What verse was that in the Bible?
Right.
Love thy neighbor, crumple the kids. I'm like, no, I don't think that's what he said. I don't believe that's what the Corinthians read about. But you're out there, buddy. I'm sorry.
What are you doing right now exactly? You look like I don't even know what. You have a second to pop over to Facebook, YouTube, or X. You look
myself.
so weird. You look like you're getting ready to go like scuba diving, like a wetsuit.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Look at it, doesn't it? Like, you know how they put the hood up?
Yeah,
and
it
then
does look like a wetsuit.
We're looking for the Titanic. We'll be back.
That, or what's that one where they would drop them? Oh, what is Cuba Gooding Jr. was in it? He was he
That
went
was
down.
a great movie.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they would like put the big helmet
Men of
on.
Honor? Men of Honor?
Maybe.
Medal of Honor? Something honor. Jake, do you ever play golf?
One time in my whole life.
Enjoy it?
Like not mini golf, like golf.
Golf. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't the best time. I would go again just to drive the golf cart around, but
Isn't that the best?
yeah.
How about darts? Bill, play darts?
We used to it in the basement when we were kids, but I haven't played darts in a minute.
Okay. Did you play any sports in high school?
I ran cross country eighth grade in the freshman year, and then I quit.
Why'd you quit?
I just didn't like running, and I also didn't like the booty shorts and the
Shorts.
18 people showering at the same time in camp. It was a very
Jake's like, I'm out.
What the hell camp
This
were
is
you
way
at?
Too much.
that's what
Jake,
happens
what
at cross
camp
country.
were you at?
That's what happens to the Jackson cross country camp. Ask anybody.
I don't want to. Wait.
Booty shorts and shower.
Booty
Community
shorts
shower.
and group showers?
That's why
I mean, we had that for football,
The only time I ever
but that
had
was after we played a football game. Everybody was dirty, muddy. They didn't have like individual like showers.
Wait, you guys all went in one big shower room?
Yeah.
Naked?
No, in scuba gear. Yeah, yes, naked. It was a shower.
Do you have that weird kid that had wandering eyes?
No, I got kicked out. Text message. Sounds like fun, Jake. Wait a minute now. I apparently I'm in the same club as Jake, but wouldn't think cross country.
I know.
Well, it's like a competition. They want to see how many people can fit in the same shower together.
Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. Forecast for Mark Johnson coming up on Q92. So yeah, happy birthday to her. 60 years young. So
Hmm.
maybe not. Maybe not.
She is not 60 years old.
No, I made that up.
Yeah.
She's nowhere near that, but she's older than me. So enjoy your day. Like I always say, there's no one I'd rather have ignore my texts and phone calls than my sister.
I feel like her sister just does her own thing. She's just like, I'm good. I don't want to talk to him right now.
Then you get older, she's like, what? I'm like, oh, gee, I don't know. I can't remember at this point.
Oh, stop.
Thank God it wasn't an emergency.
Well, she's got a family and kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
so do I. I can answer my phone or text when one of my family members calls.
That's true.
Or text.
It's true. I'll give you that.
You know how much you got to keep an eye on an 8-month-old?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I can still pick up my phone. Half the time he has it. Right here on today's hit music, Q92. Christian here with you, Lauren here with you, Jake here with you, you here with us. We're hanging out. Haven't hit the cue to call yet for the big screen for the big game contest, but we're gonna be listening. When you hear that, be caller number 10. You will be a finalist. And again, give yourself another opportunity to become one by going over to our live video feed on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Like the live video feed, interact with us in the comments. That's all you got to do. And then we're going to randomly select one of you right before we get off the air here today and make you a finalist as well. So there you go. That's what we got for you this morning. Don't forget 8 o'clock hour. We're going to get real romantic in here. Valentine's Day is approaching, guys. It's the 5th. I say this to all men out there who do what men do, and I don't take myself out of that category. We sometimes go, that's when? Tomorrow. Oh, no. Enjoy your Meyer and Giant Eagle flowers. You know what I mean? So it's like, by the way, though, they have nice flowers. So be aware. You got to order something on Amazon. You got to go shopping. We're not as far away as you think from Valentine's Day. It is a Wednesday this year, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the week.
It really kind of sucks as far as like date night and stuff like that.
It does, but it doesn't, because I feel like restaurants and places like that will have specials like the weekend before and the weekend after. Mm-hmm. So maybe it won't be as busy or hard to get a reservation, because you have 2 weekends essentially to choose the. You do.
Jamie told me what she wants. Now you guys tell me if this is a trap or not.
Okay.
She laughed at me when I said now, and I was like, now, are you being serious? Is that thing where girls like set up a guy to see how he reacts? It's like a choose your own adventure book, but in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Christian's an idiot. Go to page 4. If Christian gets it. Go to page 6. Remember choose your adventure books?
Oh my God,
used to buy
loved them.
G.I. Joe and Transformer ones. And I would read them on the way to church religiously.
Look at you.
Before we get to church, I'm like, oh my God, do I want Optimus Prime to attack or run away? What do I do?
Right. Choose your own ending in Magic Treehouse books. Oh. That's where it was at.
I'm not a reader, but when I was, choose your own adventure with G.I. Joe and Transformers or where it was at.
Well, you could go back and read it and change the ending.
I know. Whoever thought of that idea. Jeez. Jake, have you ever even heard of a choose your own adventure book?
I've heard of them.
You ever do one?
I don't think so, because I never read, like, even in school, like, I couldn't, so.
Couldn't by choice or can't?
Couldn't by choice.
Okay.
Fun fact, I dated a girl who could barely read in grade school. My friends made fun of me every time she had to read in class.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
Look at your friends being shallow.
I know.
Rude.
In grade school. I know. The worst thing she ever did, and that was, she went to say the and said to he.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, who's laughing now?
Stop it.
Laughing now?
Christian.
On my father's grave.
Oh, my gosh.
She was like, to he. Then she went to say night. She said, knit.
She needed some help.
She's fine. She was a daughter of a doctor. I think she.
That doesn't mean that there can't be certain disabilities that come into play.
No, I mean that she's fine. I'm
sure
her life is fine.
Stock.
She's probably doing way better than me. Most people are.
Well, maybe now.
Yeah, probably married a doctor.
Maybe
her dad hated me. He did not like me. I don't know. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. You didn't date much, but I was gonna say you never dated one that maybe their parents didn't love you or think you were the greatest thing ever.
They always loved me.
But you only have one boyfriend. Jake, you ever date one of your McDonald's girls and their parents necessarily you could tell they really didn't not saying they hated you, but you could tell you weren't their favorite person.
I don't think so.
No?
I know my parents haven't liked
Seems
my
like it's-
my ex-girlfriends, but
I
Yeah.
have had there was a girl I dated that my family apparently none of them liked, and no one said a damn thing to me till well after.
Oh, wow.
I
Well,
thought
then
to
it would
myself-
hurt your feelings, probably.
I thought to myself, well, this is y'all talking trash now. Where were you? What? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. But I guess no one wanted to make me mad or.
Right. They didn't want to upset you. They cared about you.
Yeah.
They were trying to respect your decisions, your choices, and your taste in women.
I guess. I'll never forget that. Oh, yeah, we didn't like news to me. No one told me.
Well, at least they were nice to her face, obviously, because if not, you would have picked up on it on your own.
I would like to think I would have. I
Right.
would like to
Let's
think I
hope.
would have. Oh, man. Christian, Lauren, Jake, I have to let you know that Flagger Girl is having a bad Monday, and you can always make me laugh. Great job.
Aw,
Over here.
I hope it gets better.
Goosebumps. Choose your own adventure. I'm telling you.
You're so good.
Goosebumps did those. Oh, is that the company that did them? Huh.
You realize you kind of jumped the tracks. You never told me what Jamie asked for Valentine's
Okay.
Day.
Why don't we wait?
Okay, you can tell me coming up.
Yeah, I just got the sign from Jake. Or did I? We'll do.
You didn't.
I'll tell you what she wants for Valentine's Day, and you tell me if I'm being set up. We'll talk about it. It's Rose's St. John's Q92. All right. Is complimenting hair creepy? That's a question I pose.
What? That's a question that Clint posed
Yeah.
when he walked in here.
That's we've been talking about. We're going to talk about what Clint said.
Yeah.
So he came in here and he was telling us a story about someone complimenting someone's hair.
Yeah.
Saying, I don't mean to be creepy, but I really like your hair.
Well, he asked me, he said, does that creep you out? Because he said, your hair looks nice today. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Is that creepy? Does that creep you out? And I said, no, we know Clint really well.
Right.
So it doesn't bother me at all. But the question was then posed. At what point is complimenting a woman in public not flattering, but yet then creepy?
I remember, and this is back in the 1900s, a guy I worked with who's no longer with us.
Yeah.
Rest easy. King. But he... we were sitting one day in the studio talking, going over what we're going to do on the show. And a sales girl walked in. Now, this sales girl was a very beautiful woman.
She was a pretty gal.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no doubt. If she was like, hi, can I talk about your business and advertising? The owner would be like, indeed, you can. And she always dressed nice. And she did. She had nice legs. And you know me, I'm a legs ass guy.
Okay, so you were oogling her too in the office.
Then yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. And this is back in my Youngstown days. She walked in one day to ask a sales question about some sponsorship, things like that. And I will never forget this. We're sitting there and we're all talking. And the gentleman, the older gentleman at the time, he says, I got to tell you. He goes, I just got to tell you, you've got an incredible set of legs. And in my head, no! I knew back. This is 1900s now. Oh no, this is 2000. This is.
Could you hear the clack
2000
of HR's heels coming down the hallway?
2002. I'm like, no! We're supposed to wait till she leaves the room to say that to each other. I don't think we say it to her.
Right.
Not at work. Not now. And she was very nice about it. And you could tell it was a little like, I'm sorry, but
It probably took her by surprise.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I knew that the guy was not trying to be perverted. I know you're like, oh, sure. I'm telling you, I knew the man. He wasn't. He thought, now he was older. Like he was in his 60s at the time. She's in her 20s.
I guess maybe that.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The NFL's Pro Bowl was yesterday, and the NFC beat the AFC in the flag football game 64-59. Yesterday in G League action, the Cleveland Chargers lost to Delaware 135-101. And finally tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers host the Sacramento Kings at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, 7 o'clock tonight. The Cavs are 31-16 on the season, and they're only a half game back of the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Central Division. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92.
Q92.
For your Monday, you got a mainly cloudy sky on the way, a high near 43 mild degrees. Get out and enjoy. Overnight, scattered clouds, still cold, our low 24. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Right here on today's Hit Music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. Christian, Lauren, Jake here have not hit the cue to call yet. If you're tuning back in or just joining us, like, did I miss it? Did I miss the cue to call? No, you didn't. You can still become a finalist for the big screen for the big game contest, where you also win a VIP catering pack for 20 people from Hothead's Burrito in Green. When you hear the cue to call, you call number 10, you'll be in the running. If you're not calling number 10, give yourself another opportunity. Head over to our live videos stream of the show on Facebook, YouTube, and X, and like the live video feed. Interact with us in the comments, and we're going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show and make you a finalist as well. You also got a chance with Nicolina today, with Keller this afternoon, and with Ryan tonight. So be listening all day long. Become a finalist. Maybe you could go home by the end of this weekend in time for the big game with a 70-inch TV. To have all your friends over to watch the big game, and you can feed them with catering for 20 from Hothead Burritos and Green. Don't got to pay for the TV. Don't got to pay for the food. You'll be having a great party for the big game. That'd be pretty fun.
It would be. You smell very fruity this morning. That smells really good.
It's a Celsius tropical vibe.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I was on a grape for a while. And yeah.
It smells very summery.
I forget. I got a package of another one coming up today. I forget if it's Celsius or Zoa. I go by whichever one's on sale.
Oh, yeah.
Usually one's 19.
We're at that point in our lives.
Yeah.
Right?
I just go and look on Amazon. Which one of you is 19? Which one of you is 24?
Right.
Whoever's 19 wins every time. All right, no. So I mentioned before the break, and then I don't know where I went on an adventure in my mind somewhere. We didn't get to it, but like Jamie mentioned what she wants for Valentine's. Mm-hmm. I just want to know, y'all think I'm being set up or if this is genuine? She's like, I know what I want for Valentine's Day. I'm like, perfect. Because early in the week, she's like, I ordered her Valentine's Day gift. And I was like, oh. My first thought was, well, I didn't order anything yet.
Oh, crap.
I need to get on that. I didn't know where.
You do.
We
In fairness, you have time, and there's Amazon.
I already know. I know what I'm getting. I'm good to go there. But I was like, oh, that was kind of my like, oh, that's coming up.
Yeah, it is.
Another reminder, guys. Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah.
She said she wants, because it's on a Wednesday.
Yes.
It is on a Wednesday, and we have a 9-month-old. She said she wants to order in Chinese food and just watch a movie. So that's all I want for Valentine's Day. And I did one of the...
No, I think that's probably
Is that really what you want to do for Valentine's? And if I do that, is that cool? Or is this like all he did was get Chinese food?
Don't make that all you do. Do the Chinese food in the movie, but have a little gift for her. Whether it's flowers or chocolate. It doesn't have to be like, a tennis bracelet.
But you know, sometimes girls, they say that stuff.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, like, can you believe he only did exactly what I asked him to do?
Yeah.
Guys are so dense.
I've probably done it. I probably did it when I was younger. I don't I don't really do that now. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
To now, it's been so long that I'm like, this is what I want. Do you want me to order it for myself? Like,
We're getting
You
it one way or the other.
you want me to take that
I
off your
don't
plate?
care how, but we're getting it. Do you think it's genuine?
I do. I think that's probably what she wants to do.
Because, it's middle of the week. Got to get a reservation. And if our kid acts up, we're ruining people's Valentine's Day dinner. You
I
know what
don't know
mean?
that we've ever gone out for Valentine's Day. No.
Oh, we do. I think last year, I could be 100% wrong. But I think we went out to, Twisted Olive.
I think now that you say that, I remember you saying that too.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because you made the reservation way ahead of time, like a week ahead of time.
Pretty sure we did.
Yeah. I'm
So,
pretty sure you did too. No, we don't. I just usually make something special. Like I've done a beef loin, like,
beef loin.
like almost like a prime rib or
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, I've done that. I'll make something really nice and like a really good like dessert. Like I think last year I made chocolate lava cakes, like
There you
those
go.
little cakes that when you cut them open, like fudge spews out.
You don't think I'm getting set up?
No,
The girl setup, the classic girl setup for Valentine's.
I don't think you are.
Jake, think I'm getting set up?
No, I don't think you are.
I
think
feel
good.
like I mean, I know your fiance. I don't know her like super well, but I feel like I know enough to know that if she didn't really mean it, I don't think she'd say that.
Someone said, do that plus gift cards to a favorite restaurant, and then when you have a chance to go. Could easily do that. That's something you could do. We got a brand new camper for our Valentine's Day gift for each other.
Ooh, nice.
That's good. No, I'm aware of two things that she wants that if I got her either one of them, she'd be happy.
Yeah.
Just got to pick which one I want to do.
I know. I always struggle with Tony. I don't know what to get him. The kids are usually easy. Like I know right away. Wait, what time is it? Yeah, I can say it. One's not up. Well, one's getting up. One's already at school. There's movies that both of them want. Like one of them comes out the day before Valentine's Day for my daughter, so I'm gonna have to run out and get it. It's that new Hunger Games, whatever. So like I'll get them that kind of stuff, and then I was trying to look for the smaller Stanley for her to fill with like chocolate, and then I'll do something similar for my son. Like they just get something like that.
Was it Christian? Don't take the bait. She's trolling you.
No, I don't think so.
The fiance's trolling me. But some girls do that sometimes.
Some girls do, but I don't. She doesn't strike me as that person.
I don't want anything, baby. I just want you. Can you believe he got me nothing?
Oh.
It's happened. It's happened to many men. Men can tell you that.
Ooh, she's listening right now. She could get you a set of Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Goosebump book series. Back to the Goosebumps, huh? Who's listening?
Your fiance,
How do you
yeah.
know?
I said if she's listening.
Oh. Screw Valentine's Day. I'm so lonely and no one loves me. It's not true. I love you.
Yeah, and I love you too. And you can always, that's called treat yourself. I'd be like, it's Valentine's Day and I love myself. I'm getting the good food,
Valentine's
dessert.
Day never bugged me when I was single. Never did. I told you the 2 days it did.
No, but you know what made me feel the most special when I was younger? I'd get one of those candygrams at school.
You get your
Do they still do that?
When I was a kid, we made our own box, Valentine's Day box, and you
Yeah.
walk around the room and drop them in everybody.
Well, yeah.
I got one for every kid in my class. I was not that jerk.
Well,
I made sure everyone. Now, kudos to my mom for making me do that, and I'm glad she did.
Yeah.
Because I could see how it could be it can suck
it can suck. Yeah.
when people. So
Ours-
I wrote something to every person in my class. Like, doop, doop.
That's good. We had to do that for every person in our class. You couldn't
Oh, see,
participate.
I don't think you had.
No, we had to. You know those Valentine's boxes that you make?
Oh yeah.
Did you know they sell them pre-made now at Target? I was like, where were these 5 years ago?
We made ours.
And what took so long?
I used to get my Transformers Valentines.
Oh, my son
Optimus
did
Prime
one.
loves you.
My son did a Valentine's box that looked like Baker Mayfield. My daughter did a poodle. It was awesome. All out of yarn. It took us 3 days.
I don't do Hallmark holidays. I seriously hate them.
Well, Valentine's Day actually.
Listen,
it's not a Hallmark holiday.
Yeah. Now I'll give you Sweetest
Day
If
is.
If you want to make a Sweetest Day argument, I can hear that, and I think that's almost fair. Valentine's Day, and I don't. What I was saying, like I didn't get mad when it was Valentine's Day. Some people would be like mad and like, oh, I don't want to see your post. I never. Just because means no one else will be happy.
Right.
Nah, you have a good time. I'm gonna be sitting here playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I spent most of my Valentines.
Well,
Play a little Madden, play a little NBA 2K.
that goes back to treating yourself. That's
Yeah.
what you enjoyed.
Like I was never that person. Like I don't want to see your dude,
Right.
I'm glad you're happy. Oh, I care.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't Christmas, and it's not for gift giving to your kids. Just my opinion.
And everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, no, it's
And
fine.
that's
You can have
fine.
your opinion. That's how you treat it. That's how you treat it.
I've given my kids something for Valentine's Day every single year since they were born.
I know people that treat Easter like a Christmas.
I mean, Easter's like chocolates. When they were younger, we had a rule: a book, a movie, candy, and then usually like a plushie. And that was it.
There was a while in my family, Easter was treated a little bit like a mini Christmas.
Yeah.
And that, like, the Jets got cooled on that one.
Mm-hmm.
For my Valentine's Day gift to myself is a mail review in Bolivar. There you go.
Bolivar, no kidding, right?
Bolivar. As
I
a
know,
mail
that's I
review.
wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. There you go. Treat yourself.
awesome.
Have a good time, man. That's good. All right. Well, then, I guess I'll order Chinese. We'll watch a movie. We'll just give her a gift. We'll hang out with a little kiddo.
Yeah, I don't know. I always say, like, because I love celebrating these types of holidays. My husband's like, I don't see the point in celebrating like Sweetest Day. Valentine's Day, yes, he always acknowledges that.
I got no beef with Valentine's Day.
Right.
Like I said, you can make I can listen to the Sweetest Day artist.
But I'm like, I mean, sometimes we don't verbally tell people in our lives that we love them and we care about them. So why not use a holiday like this as a reminder that we should?
There you go. You believe in love, folks. There you go. Speaking of Valentine's Day, coming up here in about 15 minutes, we have a contest for you guys.
Another one.
We're going to tell you about it, and it's a romantic one. It's a very romantic one. Real quick text. I hold an annual chocolate party on Valentine's Day. Chocolate fountain, covered strawberries, and chocolate cake. Death by chocolate.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Fantastic. What's crazy about Easter is even the courts don't consider it a holiday. It's not included in the custody schedules anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's really not. I mean, like, we don't have off work.
It's a religious thing, though.
It is if you love the Lord. I was just at church yesterday.
Look at you.
I just hung out with Jesus for about an hour yesterday.
Good.
Good time.
Mm-hmm.
Real good time. The random music was there again. There was a song. I told you, like, the one guy has a recorder or a flute.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was tambourine day yesterday.
Whoa.
He was banging on that tambourine. I got to record some of these and like start playing them on Mondays when I come back. I'm not, he's a good singer. I love our church. I love, but I just feel like sometimes we have unnecessary instruments.
Are you sure it was a recorder? I'm still stuck on this.
Listen, I swear to you, if I remember, I will record on my phone.
Just even take a picture. I can eyeball it and tell you what it is.
I can't. They're up above us.
Oh.
And they're up above us, like behind us.
But you didn't turn around and look?
No, they're up above us and behind us.
Well, why can't you afterwards go find this gentleman and be like, was that a
run up the
recorder?
stairs with my camera?
Yeah.
Sir, aha! I knew it. A flute.
If it's Amazing Grace on the recorder, I mean, kudos,
no,
man.
there's this flute or recorder that shows up out of randomness, and sometimes there's this tambourine that's a very loud tambourine, but it almost is louder than the piano and organ.
Wow.
I get it. We're trying to jazz it up, I guess, a little bit.
Is it like an abrasive bash? Or?
It was too loud. It shouldn't be louder than the main instrument.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Shouldn't be louder than the main instrument.
Tambourine should be an accoutrement.
An
accompaniment. What is an accoutrement?
It should be an acute triangle. No, I feel like the tambourine is a garnish.
Right.
Not an entree.
Exactly.
And I feel like the garnish was trying to be the entree. And if I was the organ player, I'd be like, hey, tambourine Tom, let's tone it down a little bit.
Tone it down a little.
I run this shit.
Bring it down a notch.
Not you. Praise the Lord, more quiet. It's Glass Animals Heat Waves. It's Q92. We'll see. Great doctor. Love. Fun thing. He's from Canfield.
Mm-hmm.
Married a Jackson girl.
Get out of town.
We were making small talk at the front desk, and he was saying, and I was like, "You got yourself a Jackson girl?"
Good
He's
for
like,
you.
You know about Jackson? I go, "Do I know about Jackson?" Got you a polar bear wife, huh?
Yeah,
real nice girl, pretty. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well, you're a doctor, so I mean,
right. I mean, you kind of put that there.
This is Olga. No,
it increases your audience selection.
Yeah. The more higher on the tax bracket, the more likely you are to attract the opposite sex.
Yeah,
Either
probably.
way, like I said, I root for Jamie every day. I'm like two promotions, maybe one more promotion away from being a stay-at-home dad.
She better slow her roll.
I'm telling you, she just got this one. But
I know.
I'm like, come on. I will gladly take that damn kid to school every day. Gladly. It's a dream. Put on Sports Center and
I hear what you're saying.
Do laundry while I'm listening to sports talk. Mop the floors. It'll be Danny Tanner Central when you come to my house.
You know what? I hear what you're saying, and I think it's a wonderful dream. However, I will caution you because I have a friend whose husband did that and got very burnt out very quick. He was very lonely. 3.
So we had to get 3 kids up every day, 3 kids to school.
Yes, and they did it on the heels of having their 3rd child. Like they had the other 2.
Oh my God! So we had a newborn.
Ish. When she went back to work, she took extra time off. So I think when she went back to work, the youngest was around 5 months.
You can't leave a 5-month-old. I can't leave a 7-month-old unattended forever.
Well, I understand that, but they're also not mobile either. So you can still do what you need to do and have them there in their bouncer or their swing or.
So close. It's crazy. He's so close.
Yeah.
I think he'll be crawling back.
Is he doing the rock? Where he's like, I want to go.
No, he scoots.
I want to go. I don't know how.
And he can turn himself around 360. Like he can totally turn himself around, but he still just can't. And I know when he figures it out, he's gone.
Oh, I won't be long.
He's just gone.
Yep.
And it'll be
and usually once they become mobile, they don't want to be held very often.
Well, I like holding them, so you're tough luck. I like holding my kids.
I knew that. That's why I brought that up. I was just trying to prepare you for the fact that once they're mobile, they're like, let me down.
Love it, love it, love it. I did get yelled at a few times for being too loud during the Bears game.
Call now to win a big screen for the big game with Hothead Burritos and Q92.
That is your cue to call if you want to be in the running for a chance to win a 70-inch TV. Along with VIP catering for 20 people from our friends at Hothead Burritos and Green. Here's your opportunity to become a finalist. Caller number 10 right now, 330-450-9292. Caller 10. You'll be our latest finalist. Good luck. Can't fall asleep to the ID channel every night. At home, I have a fan on in pitch black, but if I go anywhere and stay at a hotel or a friend's house, I go to YouTube, put on white noise, or go to Spotify and put on an airplane sound.
They have apps too. Like I have one that sounds like a fan on my.
Yeah, that one Calm, the app.
Oh
Calm.
yeah, I have that. Well, for a while I had a paid
pay?
subscription.
You have to pay.
You get some things free. It's better to pay though.
I fall asleep to the sweet sounds of Judge Judy. Someone says
there
on the
you
text
go.
line.
Justice.
See on YouTube. I just I now fall asleep to Bluey because of my 2-year-old.
Yeah,
that's fair. I use the small air filter system in my room. Does that make enough noise to fall asleep?
I mean, it really just has to be that low, something.
Yeah, no, like I said, give me a war movie.
And me, cops.
And I'm going to be good to go.
Q92.
For your Monday, you got a mainly cloudy sky on the way, a high near 43 mild degrees. Get out and enjoy. Overnight, scattered clouds, still cold, our low 24. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who's this?
This is Devin.
Devin, where are you calling from?
Salem.
All right, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're now a finalist.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Devin. You're now in the running to win this 70-inch big screen just in time for the big game, plus a Hothead Burritos VIP catering pack for 20 people from our friends at Hothead Burritos in Green. Devin, tell everybody your favorite station that made you a finalist.
Q92.
You got to keep dating.
That's
I
one
truly
thing.
believe that.
We're guilty of it, but I feel like our kids, we don't do date nights very often, but I feel like our kids are at such an awesome age. Like we can take them with us and we still have so much fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're old enough now to carry on like more adult conversations and contribute to the conversation. And I don't know.
Lack of work-life balance.
Yeah, I can see that.
Too much
He's
work, not
working
enough.
all the time,
Uh-huh.
or she's working all the time.
The feeling of my wife and I grew apart is big in divorced men.
I feel like sometimes that's code for he found somebody else.
Could be.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Infidelity is big in marriages, unfortunately. That's why there's, that money. Those are the two marriage killers, right? That and financing.
I would say any kind of lying.
A newfound appreciation of sex. Divorced men have in common. Marriages didn't include a lot of it, especially as relationship deteriorated. These men swear they'll never settle for sexual starvation again.
So they feel like they don't have matching
like,
libidos.
Next girl I get, she's going to be horny all the time.
I don't think that happens. Trust me.
Not like you, Rebecca. I'm tired. I don't know if that's true, but sounds good. They do boyish things with their money after getting divorced.
Oh, like
buying a new
extreme
car,
purchases.
skydiving lessons, trip to New York City. A lot of
that ticked me off.
Reckless spending of their money. A lot of divorced men have a longing to hear that they're attractive from girls now. You need reassured that you're a good-looking man. You know, you've been injured.
I think everybody needs that. I think everybody needs to hear that they're attractive to someone. You know what I mean? Isn't that part of just human nature?
You want to feel pretty.
Right.
Man or woman.
Exactly.
You want to feel pretty. Who doesn't like being told, I think you're pretty?
Right.
No one's ever be like, shut up.
Girls are like that?
No, I've said no one's ever done that when you've been like, you're really pretty. Go to hell.
Right. No one would ever say that. You're like, oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you so much. It's funny. I've been squatting more. Number 9, difficulty expressing the emotions. Divorced men have that in common.
It took me a very long time to figure out that if they weren't good at expressing their emotions before you got married, they're not going to do it after. I'm sorry. I think that's a problem too on the women's side. I think that women believe truly that they can change a person to be the person they want them to be, and that is just not true at all.
No. Listen, you can't change a guy that wears jorts. You all right? And a flat brimmed hat.
You're so dumb.
With a chain and a net tech. You can't change that. All right? That man's far gone.
Yeah.
He's far gone and he's on meth. Number 10, lingering affection and gratitude after years of venomous anger, it says here in this article. Corrosive conflict and even disdain for their former wives. Softer feelings of appreciation surface in divorced men. How about that?
seen somebody pulled over in a construction zone? That would be so awesome.
No, that'd be funny if I did. I just cold flashes. Someone said in the text line, you have a cold flash.
It's not a flash. It's like consistent the whole time I'm here. But I go home and put my slippers on and I'm fine. Like, it's just here that I'm cold. I was hot as all get out in my car this morning. I'm at butt warmers. I had to crack my window.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, I don't think I have the issue. It is literally 65 degrees in here. It's chilly.
It is a little bit, but I think it's going to be all right. I think you're going to make it.
I think so, too.
I do.
Coupled with the fact that we get up early. When you're tired, you are more apt to be chilly.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Someone said
throw a tangerine
maybe
at you.
you're anemic. Someone said in the text line. I thought that about her.
No.
Sometimes I look at her across the room, I go, you're anemic.
I am not anemic.
Iron deficiency,
I am
someone
not
says.
anemic. I've been tested.
I love it.
It
What
is
else does she have?
65 degrees in here, friends.
What else does she have? So far we have menopause, iron deficiency, and anemic. What else is she?
And I'm not in menopause. I'm far too young.
Too young?
Okay. But I am young. I would be on the very young side of it.
I'm at the age now. Next year I gotta get.
You're gonna go through menopause?
No, I gotta get my booty checked.
Ooh!
Time to go. Ooh.
Someone's gonna get the snake out.
Like, all this technology, is that really the only way to determine?
Yeah, they gotta
Really?
go have a little look-see.
I know. I just like that. Really? We have all these face filters and all these cool things you can do in life, technology, and the only way, you know what I mean, is little Jack Horner in the corner.
That's what Jack Horner was doing in the corner.
Well, until the cops arrived.
I thought he stuck his thumb in a plum.
My plum. What is your favorite beer? People have talked about beer. What is your favorite beer? Someone said Reds or Miller Lite. When is drink a beer at work day?
Right?
Some places it's every day. You can hide it. Beer is disgusting.
Yeah, some people don't like
someone
it.
says Dos Equis is their favorite. After a bad day, I'd be headed to Ill Will Brewing in Columbiana for any beer they're serving. Bonus if Stokes Pizza is there.
Morning Show.
You're listening to Christian and Lauren in the morning on Q92.
8:06 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Good morning, everybody. In the 8 o'clock hour of your Monday. Good to be with you. Thank you for having us on your radio. Thank you for streaming us online at Q92radio.com. And hello to all of you watching on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Anyway, you're checking out the morning show. And myself, Lauren, and Jake, we appreciate you guys checking us out. Thank you guys so much for starting your day with us. And don't forget, we got 2 finalists this morning. We already made John from New Waterford a finalist, and we just made Devin from Minerva. She became a finalist last hour for the big screen, for the big game contest. But we got one more finalist spot to give away, and we're doing that at the end of the show today. And we're hooking up somebody that goes over and likes the live video stream of our morning show and interacts with us in the comments. That's all you got to do. Once you do that, you're entered. Lauren's going to randomly select one of you at the end of the show. We're going to reach out to you, get your info, and you're going to have your name in there for a chance to win a 70-inch TV. All 3 of us have seen it. It's in our conference room. It's very big.
It's very large.
Yeah. Don't bring a Chevette to pick it up.
Unless you have something to tie it to the roof
There's
with.
no back window. You can tie it to the roof. Got some bungee cords, but I mean, I'm telling you, it's awesome. And come on, having your friends over and your brand new out of the box 70-inch TV, and then for the big game, scarfing down some hothead burritos from our hothead burritos in green. That's awesome.
I know. I may have to check that out. Their catering menu. We're
Telling
hosting, so
Telling you, not bad.
Yeah, I need to come up with something food-wise.
So we're doing that. And of course, you have chances with Nicolina, with Keller in the afternoon, Ryan at night. You got one more chance with us. We'll keep reminding you, but get over to our live video feed. Like the video feed, interact with us in the comments. Make yourself a finalist. But also, Valentine's Day is coming up. And one thing that you can say about this radio station, I would say arguably, because I think when you say arguably, you can pretty much say anything afterwards.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I think arguably we're the most romantic radio station in Canton.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even Akron and Youngstown.
I would agree.
Arguably.
Yeah.
Arguably.
You
could argue it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know anyone else playing Endless Love in the background right now, because they're about to tell you about a Valentine's Day contest.
We are.
Hold on.
My first love.
Oh. We've got a brand new contest for you. It involves Valentine's Day. It's romantic. It's fantastic. Lauren, let the good people of this radio station, listening, streaming, and watching, know what they can win from this radio station now. Another prize, another contest.
Well, we are sending one lucky listener on a Valentine's Day romantic ride in a limousine, stretch limousine from a Good Time Limo Company, complete with champagne and roses from our friends at D-Hops Flowers. Plus, we're going to send you to dinner at Gervasi Vineyard. Come on, there's nothing more romantic than that. You get all dressed up. You get in your limo, you sip on some champs. It arrives at Gervasi. You have an amazing dinner, have some more drinks, a little more champagne, and then home. And whatever happens after they drop you off at home is up to you.
Well, someone's going to see some boobies. Could be a good time for you. Could be a good time for you. Could be a great time. That's honestly, how great is that? Good time limo picking you guys up. Flowers, champagne, dinner at Gervasi.
Yep.
I mean, that's about as Canton romantic as you get.
Absolutely. Well, we're very lucky to have Gervasi Vineyard here. It is a premier destination, and we can't wait for one of our lucky listeners to be able to spend it there with their honey. We're getting finalists for this all week, and Christian and I are going to call the winner Friday morning and surprise them. So we get to be really cool on Thursday and Friday this week, Christian. We get to call somebody about the Super Bowl Thursday, and now this on Friday.
Indeed. That's a good one, folks. Come on.
It is.
That's a really good one. So be listening to this out, because we are going to get a finalist, the very first finalist for this contest, coming up this hour. You're the cue to call. Be caller number 10, and you'll be in the running. This is a really romantic song.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you think one of the most romantic songs of all time is, besides this, obviously? This is great. Jake, what do you think one of the most romantic songs
I have
is
no idea.
of all time?
It's got to be something by Richard Marx.
It could be. I'm not going to say you're wrong. It's subjective. I mean,
like
honestly, one of the most... what, in your opinion, is the most romantic song? There's so many to pick from.
Yeah.
I don't think Endless Love gets enough love, but thank you to movies like Happy Gilmore, we know it.
I mean,
Brent's
come on.
listen to Endless Love in the Dark. Even better if you get dropped off at the hot tub club, someone said.
That doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
Ooh, text. All right, send your text in what you honestly think is the most romantic song of all time. There is no wrong answer.
No,
this
there
is
isn't.
an opinion based.
It's all subjective.
Jake, I want you to think for a second.
Okay.
Because I'd love to hear yours.
I don't really know too many
You got time.
romantic songs.
You got time. I'm not saying right this second. I'm going to give you time.
Okay.
I'm not going to throw you right on the spot.
Okay.
So send them in. Man, I'm going to have to think myself. Because I'm a real fan of this one. If you listen to the words of this song, it's a pretty romantic song. We're not saying like baby making. We're not romantic. You and your honey, Valentine's Day, dancing.
I think Bob Dylan.
What? Bob Dylan.
Make you feel my love. Hope floats. Come on.
It's subjective. Hold on, big finish.
It's so good.
My love, my endless love.
Sophie Ellis Bextor, Murder on the Dance Floor. Not the most romantic, but still a good song. It's Q92. Do women want gentlemen? Or don't you still want the bad boys?
I mean, I
Do you want
don't
a
know about a
gentle
bad
man?
boy, but you don't want a pushover either. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I would really like you girls just to do that. Text your man that, and then text back whatever the hell they write back. I'm just curious, or just tell us what he wrote back. I'm very curious. I mean, I guess that would be a good compliment to get, I suppose.
Should I add a heart emoji?
No, don't overdo it.
No, okay.
Don't overdo it. If he's listening, this isn't going to work.
He's not listening.
You know what I love about our sister station, AM 1310 WDPN?
That it smacks. I mean, it's so
Man,
good.
You go to pee sometimes. You leave this studio. You have to walk by the WDPN studio to come back to our studio.
Yes.
You know, shout out to Rex in the morning.
Sexy Rexy.
Clint, our newsman, our buddy.
Absolutely.
Does the news every day and calls high school football here on the station. But, man, you'll come back from the bathroom and you'll hear an absolute banger coming out of that studio.
It could be Billy Joel. It could be Madonna. It could be Michael Bolton. I mean, I've heard him out of that. I've heard the Fievel song somewhere out there.
Whoa, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
Tremendous song.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
good.
a great song.
Yeah.
That was a sad movie at times.
Oh, my gosh.
American Tail.
That might be the first time as a child that I knew what depression was.
This kid lost his family.
I know. And then you were worried about losing yours. It made you a paranoid child.
Like, oh, damn. Oh, find your family, Feifel. Oh, and that song wasn't exactly the happiest song either.
No.
Oh, underneath the same blue sky. Oh, my God. One of the funniest things I've ever as a child laughed at, and I mean, I laughed, stomach hurt, couldn't breathe, and I'll never be able to explain it to where you guys would understand how funny it was. I'll never be able for you to be there and understand, because if I explain it to you, you're like, oh, okay. My brother did not understand the concept of bumper cars.
Okay.
And
what did he run from them?
My brother, my sister, we all got one. I don't know if he just thought you just drive around the little room,
right?
And that's it.
And there happens to be a lot of accidents. I mean, what?
And we were doing bumper cars, and we were having a fun. And yeah, you get jerked around sometimes, but you can get hit hard.
Yeah,
of
course.
We're in bumper cars, and my brother did not understand that people were going to hit him.
Oh God!
He started crying and yelling at everyone that was hitting him. So, I'm over on the side playing with people hitting. And I look over and he's crying. Someone hits him and he just goes, "Stop it!"
Oh my gosh. Where is
Stop hitting me? And I look over, my dad's dying. My dad's just dying laughing.
Not telling him that's the point.
I don't know how he could bumper cars. I don't know what part of that you don't understand.
I mean, did he not stand in line and observe it before he got in the car?
He was pissed crying. He wasn't
right.
He was pissed crying. You know when you're so mad all you can do is cry?
Yeah, but did they pile on him so he couldn't move? Because that's frustrating.
I don't know.
How old were you guys?
We were, all of us, maybe 7, 8, 9. I don't know.
Who's oldest?
My sister.
Okay, and then you?
I'm middle.
And then Justin's the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just, everyone was hitting him, laughing, and he's not even trying to drive. He's just sitting there yelling at everybody hitting him. He's just screaming at everybody hitting him. Stop it!
Oh my gosh.
I just still remember looking over at my dad.
That's
and my
hilarious.
Dad's clapping his hand, laughing. We're oh my.
Yeah.
He didn't understand bumper cars. I don't know what he expected from bumper cars.
I mean, is this something you don't let him live down, I take it?
No, I haven't brought it up. I don't think ever to him. When I think about it once in a while, I'll still think about it.
And laugh?
Oh, God. It doesn't do it justice. If you saw it, you'd have been like, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Didn't understand. And that's okay. That's okay. Just for that, huh? Anyway, real quick, this is not anything I want to dwell on. I've just been laughing at this on the internet. We all know Ric Flair, right?
Ric Flair, woo!
I say Ric Flair, woo! Everyone goes, woo!
Yep.
Jake Dewey, woo!
Q92.
For your Monday, you got a mainly cloudy sky on the way, a high near 43 mild degrees. Get out and enjoy. Overnight, scattered clouds, still cold, our low 24. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
You're waking up with Christian and Lauren on your favorite live and local station, Q92.
822 right here on today's Hit Music. Q92, Christian, Lauren, Jake here. You guys here as well. We announced our brand new contest. It's a beauty. I'm talking about a romantic Valentine's Day date. Are you kidding me? Heading out in a stretch limo from a Good Time Limo Company. Flowers, champagne, then heading out to dinner on us at Gervasi Vineyard. Come on. If you go to our Facebook page now, you can see it. It's at the back where it's the banner on our Facebook page. And that's a to scale replica of the limo you'll be in if you win the contest. So go ahead. Wait for the cue to call. When you hear it, be caller number 10. You'll be our very first finalist. So it got me thinking about what is the most romantic. We were playing Endless Love. What is the most romantic love song of all time? Jake, I gave you time to think, and you said,
Yeah, I still don't know the name of the song I'm trying to think of, because it's not
is
the
it
one.
a mid-tempo slow?
It's a mid to slow song, and the only thing I can remember is he goes, "My love," like kind of like in that way.
Not My Girl.
No.
Maybe it's My Girl.
No,
My Girl. Maybe.
Yeah, my girl, talking about my girl.
That's not it.
I don't know.
That's not it.
If you're talking about romantic,
All I know is that we played at the car shows.
Yeah, I don't know how many romantic songs get played at car shows.
But
I'm not saying you're wrong because it's subjective.
My answer now is Lionel Richie, "My Love," because that's the closest to the one I could find. In
Endless Love?
After listening to it, is no, "My Love."
Yeah.
Lionel Richie,
My Love. That one.
I don't know what that is.
Literally, that's like
Lionel Richie, My Love.
at the end of the chorus.
Not Endless Love that I just played.
No.
Another song at the end says My Love.
Yeah.
It's him by himself?
Yep. I can't. When you hear this, you're going to go, oh.
Hold on. I got it. Gotta move it up. All right.
I've been through so many changes in my life.
I don't think I know this.
What?
At first, I thought this was that easy like a Sunday morning.
Mm-mm.
I don't know this. 1983.
And I ain't never said how much I need.
How do you know this song, Jake?
I don't. I looked it up, and also the song I was thinking of is "My Girl." After hearing it,
Oh, it is My Girl?
yeah, that's the one I was trying to think
Oh,
of.
well, this
My
is a
Girl.
good one.
So you don't actually know this song?
No, I just listened to it for a couple seconds because I thought that it was the song I was thinking
That's
of.
fine. That's fine.
I do not know the song.
I've never heard this song in my life. And I like Lionel Richie. I mean, it's no dancing on the ceiling. Most romantic, I don't know. A couple texts came in for this one. I don't know, man. It's going to be hard. I don't know. This is a good one. I mean, you can be, oh, it's a hair band.
Who cares? It was,
Love of a lifetime.
yeah. Firehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember this guy had the thickest damn eyebrows.
This was a classic
He had a
roller
hairy
skating rink
He had
jam.
a hairy chest you don't like.
Oh.
Guess the time was right for us to see. We take our time and live our
That's a good one. That's a wild thing. When a man loves a woman, I wish we had Michael Bolton's version of that, but we don't have any Michael Bolton, and that pisses me off. When a man loves a woman is a pretty good one. Boom of Love? Oh, Book of Love. Okay, that's better. Lady by Lionel Richie. I thought that was Kenny Rogers.
Did they both do it?
Could have.
They might have.
They like to trade songs.
Because I think you're right. I know the Kenny Rogers version. Oh yeah, he's got such a distinct voice.
Yeah, I remember Kenny Rogers.
Someone said Atlantic Star Always on Facebook.
Atlantic Star Always.
Always and Forever by Luther Vandross.
Oh, Luther. I mean,
Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you.
great song. Great song. Yeah, those are on the text line. Are you reading from the text line or Facebook?
Facebook, and one YouTube.
Thick Fine Woman by Charlie Boy. Most romantic. Huh?
Really? Does she think so?
Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight. That's a good one.
Oh, that is a really good one.
A Dave Matthews Band, Crash. That's one of my favorite Dave Matthews Band songs. Bon Jovi, I'll Be There For You. Woo! That's a good one. Or maybe Bed of Roses. Or Thank You for Loving Me. Oh,
I'm still mad about the
Thank
whole
You for Loving Me is a classic.
that we don't have my favorite.
To Make You Feel My Love, Garth Brooks, someone texted.
Garth sang it for Hope Floats, which is arguably a better version.
Arguably.
It's a better version than Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's just got that weird voice.
Yeah,
like,
this thing.
Yeah, Garth was a little more smooth about it.
I'll Make Love to You by Boys to Men.
Yeah.
Don't Take the Girl, Tim McGraw. Close My Eyes Forever, Ozzy and Lita Ford. Wow. That is fantastic. Dancing in the Moonlight. Lady in Red. Remember Lady in Red?
Oh, he's Dancing with Me.
Cheek to Cheek.
No, it's Cheek to Cheek.
Nobody here.
Do we have that?
I said this one and Lauren yelled it. I love it. Dude.
It is, man, but
This is great.
This is the most basic.
No, it's not the first one.
Strands in your eyes, the color them wonderful. Stop me and steal my breath.
Stole his damn breath.
And emeralds from mountains and frost towards the sky, never revealing their depth.
This song still hits.
And tell me,
I'm sorry, but like 8 billion people have gotten married to this song. Like they ran it into the ground.
Angel Eyes, Jeff Healey Band. Ooh.
I got Shaggy, Angel, Extreme. Right.
Heaven.
Extreme, More Than Words. That was a good hair band.
Yeah, Heaven, Bryan Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Ed Sheeran, perfect. Ed Sheeran took over wedding songs for a little while. Most romantic. That's pretty good.
That's funny. Somebody on Facebook. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? I don't know what I just did there
One
right
for
now.
Stevie just called to say I love you. There's a lot. There's a lot of good romantic songs. Edwin McCain, though, I'll be. Woo.
Erica said, thanks for helping me set up a new playlist.
You're welcome. Take them all, put them in.
It's going to be in our feels.
Just make sure
all week.
Edwin McCain, I'll be is in it. You know what else I like? It was Willie Nelson's song, Always on My Mind.
Oh, yeah, you were always on my mind.
But I liked Elvis's version better. Not that I dislike Willie Nelson's, but I kind of liked Elvis's better. What about I Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis?
Oh, yeah, that's a really good one, too. Someone said on YouTube, My Girl by the Temptations. Matt said, I second Christian. I love that song. It gets me every time I'm literally dancing. I like the song, too, but I just think that they, ran it right into the ground. You know how many weddings I went to that had that?
At least 4.
At least.
maybe I didn't love you
Oh, Elvis, get him.
quite as often as I could have.
You were out there cheating.
Little things I should have said and done. I just never took the time. You were always on my mind.
Ed Sheeran has quite a few. Text line. Yeah, we're about Air Supply making love out of nothing at all.
Oh, I love Air Supply. That's like my guilty. I have that on vinyl. Reminds me of my childhood.
Is Air Supply, do they ever tour? Are they around?
Oh,
Are they still together?
They actually just toured. In the past couple of years, they were around here somewhere fairly close because my sister was going to go.
I wonder how they sound in 2024.
I bet you they still sound great.
Do they?
They weren't heavily played. It's not like Bon Jovi out there ruining his voice because he's touring all the time.
It's fair. It's unfortunate.
It is because Air Supply, man, they had some bangers.
You don't have that one?
What?
Oh, here we go. We have Auto Love.
Yeah.
Every Woman. Here I Am.
The one that
Just
you love.
Lost in Love. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a 5.
Those are all good.
5-minute song. We got sports coming up after Ciara. Oh, it's Q92. If something's on your mind, you could use an opinion. You let us know. Because like I always tell you, we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything. Hell, Jake might even chime in. Right, Jake?
Right.
Sometimes. You know what? Every week I mouth that to him and like the screaming parts. I do the screaming parts. You wouldn't look at me today. Disappointed in you, Jake.
Huh?
The opening part, when she's like, and that's my opinion. Like, I always do that to you. I mouth the words.
Oh.
You wouldn't look at me. I felt like I was overly dramatic.
like
I brought
Jake-
a performance.
I feel like Jake only just now found out you're doing that.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never did I know you did that.
You've laughed at me before.
Well, then I don't remember.
I feel like I'm training him to be one of
I
mine.
feel like I work with two completely
Yep.
oblivious men.
Yep. He's the young. The force is strong with that one.
I'm just here. Sitting here. And it's fine.
That's funny. What'd you say? Just kidding.
No.
Free
That's
advice.
not far off.
Free- There's a certain rock band from the 90s that's officially back together starting in 2024. You know who it is?
No.
I'm going to play it.
Do it.
You've been waiting for this. It's not quite
Me
in
or
sync.
you?
Not quite in sync,
Oh, okay.
but it's close. Creed's back.
Oh, you know what? I did see something about that.
Scott Stapp went back to Creed. They were not on good terms for years. There was bad blood for years. I know it had calmed down, but for a while, they were not. I would even dare to say they weren't talking. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where are they reuniting at? Sonic Music, Sonic Temple, Incarceration, Rocklahoma in Oklahoma.
Maybe.
One of the huge rock festivals.
Do you know?
Glastonbury, Lilith Fair.
Maybe.
I could keep naming them.
Maybe Sarah McLachlan's going to introduce them as they come
Welcome
on.
to Lilith Fair. Creed.
Everybody, Creed.
Coming up next, Melissa Etheridge. But until then, and the Bengals.
Hey, I love the Bengals.
Right after Belinda Carlisle, going to get some Creed in here. Over to Lilith Fair 2024. Farm Aid? No. They're reuniting for the summer of 1999 cruise.
Oh, that makes sense.
In 2024. Their first show together in 12 years. A 4-day cruise. You could hear Creed all 4 days.
Wow.
I saw the picture they released. They all look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you've
For
seen...
guys that now I imagine are all in their 50s.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, they look good.
The
article, I'm sorry, is on Q92radio.com. If you guys want to read the article and see the picture I'm talking about. Guys are still in good shape, look good. I mean, a little gray in the beard, but
yeah.
they look good. Sometimes you see a band, I don't want to use Motley Crue as your template, but sometimes you see Motley Crue come out there and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Creed looks good. So if you're doing the Rock Voyage next year, you're going to get to see Creed.
Yeah, I feel bad. Chris Daughtry's had a really hard past couple of years. He lost his stepdaughter.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So maybe he needs this.
Daughtry?
Yeah, Chris Daughtry. His daughter, his
Why are you
stepdaughter.
bringing up Daughtry?
Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking Creed. Never mind. Oh my gosh, I'm having a Monday on a Thursday.
Like, Creed. It's shame since John Lennon died. I haven't been the same, Creed.
No, what's his name? The
Scott Stapp.
Scott Stapp. That's right. But I thought, hold on.
I thought they were on the cruise too. I was like, oh, maybe that's where you're going.
No. Hold on.
Also on the cruise is Three Doors Down, Buck Cherry, Tonic, Fuel, Vertical Horizon, The Verve Pipe, Tantric, and 9 Days. So you can see a lot of music on this cruise. $8:38 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Be listening for that cue to call for the Valentine's Day date we announced this hour. That's right. Imagine for Valentine's Day, we take care of the evening for you guys. We're going to pick you up, stretch limo from a Good Time Limousine. We're going to have some roses and champagne from D. Hoff's Flowers, landscaping. And then we're going to take you to Gervasi Vineyard for dinner. You're welcome. I believe that's everything you need. So we're giving that away. Got to become a finalist to win. You got a chance coming up very shortly for the cue to call. So listen for that.
Really quick before you get into anything, I have to read you something that came in on Facebook.
Oh, you're good. We don't have much time anymore. You're good, but I'm saying.
I told you that someone said their favorite band was Creed, and I said, well, Christian loves Creed too, and he said, I know he does. Makes me smile. Christian is so relatable. Just a cool dude, man. Listen every morning since he's been on. He's the reason I come to the show every morning, watch on Facebook, just want to see him get the cred. Have a great day. That was like the nicest thing ever, so I had to tell you. Yeah. Thanks
Mom.
Matt. No.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That was really nice.
That's a good one. I like that one. That beats gotta hate him. Heat Wave, Always and Forever. Al Green, Let's Stay Together. Bryan Adams song ever. Any Bryan Adams song ever. He has a lot of good ones. The one from Robin Hood.
Oh, yes.
Everything I do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that song, Please Forgive Me? Please forgive me.
You know, and
know not what I do.
Yeah.
Can't stop loving you. Great one.
Jason says, is there a time set for the Valentine's Day dinner? I'm old. I have to eat by 4.
That's fair.
That is fair, but no, I think you can plan it.
That's fair.
We didn't make your reservations.
No. That's And another, just for you guys out there listening, it's not too early to start getting those reservations.
Oh, no, I would sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I wouldn't wait too long. Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody. That was my parents' wedding song.
Oh, that's really sweet.
It actually was. I've claimed that a million songs were.
Mm-hmm.
That actually was.
Oh, like you're not being funny.
No,
right
not
now.
being funny. That was their wedding song. And that was also the song used in the movie Ghost during the famous clay scene.
Oh, yeah. But you can do it.
Remember the clay scene?
You can reenact that at Hot Pots Pottery. They now have the pottery wheels.
Jake, you ever seen Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
No.
Oh, watch it with Star.
Okay.
No, that's not even this. I'm not even trying to trick you.
You might tear
This
up.
is not like what Christian does to you. He's like, yeah, watch that and then tell me what you think. And it's like,
Did you ever watch Human Centipede?
no, and I
right.
won't.
All right. Jake, you ever watch Human Centipede?
No.
He would though.
Well, what if you watch it, please?
Christian, he will watch it.
I'll watch it. If you tell me to watch it, I'll watch it.
I know. This is the same boy that was like, I'll go see if this OnlyFans lady, this chick that's getting in trouble for having
listen,
the
as
ad. He's
a
like, let me go see what it's like.
As the producer of the show, is it not on him to kind of like figure things out and get info
Yeah,
for
he's
us for
kind
the
of like-
show?
He's our research.
The guy's doing his job is all I can see.
Sure.
And thank you for that, I tell you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. That cue to call is coming up. You want to get on the good foot for a chance to be finalist number 1 to win the limo ride, the flowers and the champagne, the dinner at Gervasi for Valentine's Day. What?
Nothing. Matt that paid you that compliment said, don't watch it. LOL. I know. He tried to get me once, Matt, but I appreciate you having my
It's
back.
a movie. I didn't make it. It's a movie.
It's awful. It's awful. I know the premise, and I saw one brief clip and will not watch any more of it. It's disgusting.
Text, don't eat before watching Human Centipede.
That's so gross.
Listen, it's interesting is all I'm going to say.
No,
I'm glad to see other people have seen it.
Oh, yeah. It seems like that's the case.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
All right, someone wrote that script. Someone took it to Hollywood, and someone greenlit and put money behind it. Said, let's make it.
Yeah.
Christian, corrupting the youth of America. I didn't make the movie. I'm just telling you.
So gross.
Jake, would you watch it today? Is there any chance you'll have today to watch it?
Yeah, I'll probably have some time to watch it today.
I was going to say, we're always like, what'd you do last night? He's like,
Depending if Star lets me or not, because I'll be back over there.
Oh,
we have a vet appointment, but I have time.
Okay. Are you staying in Ashland for the evening, or?
Yeah, I'll be there for the evening. So.
Like, will you leave to come here tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
What time do you have to leave?
I usually leave like 9 and get here around 10. I always leave and come back. I was there yesterday.
Oh, you're coming back tonight. That's
tonight.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you could. If you don't get to it, fine. But I would like for you to come in tomorrow with a little book report of
Human Centipede.
Oh,
Human Centipede.
Gross.
I would enjoy that. It's Noah Khan, Post Malone, Style Drunk. It's Q92.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The NFL's Pro Bowl was yesterday, and the NFC beat the AFC in the flag football game 64-59. Yesterday in G League action, the Cleveland Chargers lost to Delaware 135-101. And finally tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers host the Sacramento Kings at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, 7 o'clock tonight. The Cavs are 31-16 on the season, and they're only a half game back of the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Central Division. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music, Q92.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Pride night in Cleveland at the Guardians game. We were waiting in line for $2 beers for quite some time. You were with friends. I was alone. I wanted to speak to you so bad. I hope the look in your eyes was attraction from your side too. And that's it.
Wow.
So if you were in line for $2 beers, Pride night at the Guardians game, and you had attraction in your eyes, someone's looking for you.
What does that look like?
Depends.
I just put a muscle in my stomach.
A lot of things. Ton of things. A million faces you could make.
That's so gross.
Could be. It could have been gross. We don't know. We weren't there. There you go. Misconnections.
Jake, let me see your attraction look.
What's your attraction? Seduce Lauren with your eyes.
Come on, I'm waiting. This isn't.
I don't make faces.
You don't have to leave that.
Well, I was gonna.
You know what?
I don't. Yeah, I don't just look at a girl and just like make a weird face and be like, "Come here."
A Good Time Limo Company and Q92.
Here is your chance to become a finalist right now. Our very first finalist, 330-450-9292. Good Time Limo Company picks you up. T-Hoffs gives you flowers and champagne, and we take you to Gervasi, where you can enjoy a wonderful romantical dinner. One of the most prestigious places in Canton. Nice prize.
For sure. It's a beautiful place to spend Valentine's Day.
Caller 10, you'll be finalist number 1. Good luck. It's Q92.
Have you?
And I'm sorry people are a-holes and run through an emergency scene. Good Lord.
Oh, maybe that is the problem.
Oh, someone says you're just a cold-hearted bee.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
We
but
played that this morning earlier.
Yeah.
You know who sings that song?
No.
Jet. Sings Cold Hard Bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the group Jet.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense
Not
now.
to be confused with the group from the 80s, the Jets.
You've got it all.
Yeah. You just proved you're going through menopause knowing that song. You just confirmed it with that reference.
I love the Jets.
You're like Johnny and Marie Osmond, of course. Who's going through menopause?
Than you.
Who's going through menopause? Not me. Hey guys, remember Johnny Carson?
Q92.
For your Monday, you got a mainly cloudy sky on the way, a high near 43 mild degrees. Get out and enjoy. Overnight, scattered clouds, still cold, our low 24. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Congrats to our newest Q92 finalist.
Guess congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Logan,
Logan, where are we calling from?
New Philly.
All right, Logan, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're our very first finalist.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Logan. You are now in the running to win this romantic date on Valentine's Day with a Good Time Limo Company limo ride dinner at Gervasi Vineyard, complete with champagne and roses from D House Flowers. You got a special someone you take with you?
Yeah, my wife, Lauren.
Oh, my gosh. First of all, great name. Second of all, she would love it. It would be an amazing night for you guys. Just tell everybody your favorite station that made you a finalist.
Q92.
There you go. You're a finalist, my friend. Congratulations.
Yes, good luck, Logan and Lauren.
Logan and Lauren, now they're in the running. Logan from New Philly. We hooked up New Waterford, Minerva, and New Philly today.
I know it's very all over the place. I was looking at that the other day too, where our winners were from, and I was like, wow, because we had Kent, Gerard, and it was very.
You got a Gerard?
We did. We got a Gerard. I think Saturday. Ryan got a Gerard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Trumbull County action.
Yep.
We know you Trumbull County flirt with us. We know. We know. Bonin County loves us. T County loves us. Stark. Yeah. Hell, I'll say Portage. Yeah. I'll say it. Portage. I just said it twice.
Cool.
They all love us.
Yeah.
Even Columbiana County. You guys love us. And we love you. Damn it, we love y'all. We need y'all. Keep listening, please, for the love of God. 9 o'clock hour coming up. Mark Johnson's going to be joining us like he does every Monday. We'll see how his weekend went, and we'll look at a forecast this week.
Gotta ask him. I think he went to the botanical gardens. Said he got to take a little break from the cooler temps indoors. There was some sort of show, but it looked awesome that he went to, I think, Friday with Mary.
Well, very nice.
Yeah.
You know, he said 2 weeks, and the cold will be back. I did see a long range, and it looks like he's 100% accurate. But not this week. Not this week, my friends.
Oh, no. I have grill meals planned every night.
We'll let him tell you. But it looks like that part of his fort might have been dead on. Because he called this about a couple weeks ago.
Of course it is. He's Mark Johnson.
You knows what's up. We're looking at 2 full weeks of some decent, mild weather for this time of year. And then he said next week is when we get back to that Arctic air. And from what I saw just this morning getting dressed, I was like, oh, yeah, he was right. Look at that. Monday, right back to 30 for a high. It's all right, though. That's next week. And it's still February.
It is. And we forget that sometimes.
I'd love to.
I know. It was really, really nice to get outside yesterday.
I often wonder what it's like for, honest to God, people who live in the Florida and Georgia, where their winter, it's what, 60s? Is that considered their winter?
We have family in Jacksonville. It can get chilly. It can get into the 30s. Not very often. Usually it's very, very swift moving. If it's in the 30s, it'll be for a half a day.
Yeah.
And then it warms up again. But it's not unheard of in the winter for it to be, upper 30s to mid 40s on their coldest snaps.
But what it must be like to see this, you're in Florida, sunshine almost all the time.
Oh, yeah. They definitely have more sunshine than we do.
They don't know what it's like to go a month, literally, and not see the sun.
Christian, I got my car washed on Thursday or Friday, but I only did it because the sun was out for the first time, and I can't even, I literally reached for my sunglasses for the first time in weeks.
You know I wash my car all the time.
I know.
You know why I wash my car.
I know.
It's
the dumbest thing in the world.
It's a competition that the other person doesn't even know they're in with me. But I get angry.
Christian likes to challenge other people here for who has the cleaner car.
There's one person.
And you're right. I think they're completely oblivious.
They're oblivious.
Yeah,
they don't have no idea.
This is really just a competition in your own mind.
But dude, is their car not always clean? As if they run through a car wash daily?
Yep.
I don't like it.
I can tell.
So my car's washed. It was washed yesterday. We'll see what his looks like when it comes in.
I was floored. I did something for the very first time when I went to a brand new car wash.
Cocaine.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It was the first time I've gone to a car wash where I had to put my car in neutral and take my foot off.
You've never done those?
No, but it was amazing. I can't wait to do it again.
Fantastic.
It was awesome. I've never had a car wash touch my car.
I have a membership to one of those.
Oh my God. We have a new one in Belden, right behind where Rockneys is on Frank. And I tried it out on my way home from Target one day last week. And I was like, this is incredible.
I have a membership there monthly. They just take out and unlimited.
Mhm.
And if you go twice, you pay for it. It pays for itself.
See, I think that's kind of how this one was. It was an $18 wash, but I will say, like when they said I'm gonna dry your, they even have a heat lamp in there. When they're like, we're gonna dry your car, like I did
They
not have
dry.
any water on my car. It was literally dry when I pulled out.
You know who does a great job and hand dries your car? BJ's Car Wash here in Alliance.
I know. I've had it done a couple times when I'm out this
They're
way and I've
amazing.
needed it done. Dad's car wash also does a really good job with they towel your car afterwards.
Do a great job. Great job. 9 o'clock hour coming up. Mark Johnson going to join us. It's the weekend. Can't feel my face on Q92. Again, 9 dating deal breakers that really aren't. They shouldn't be. He's considerably older or younger than you.
Yeah, I'm okay with
That should not be a huge deal
I mean,
breaker.
unless we're talking like 16 and 36, then I'd,
Yeah.
But if it's over 18, okay. I mean, I might be like, ooh, that's weird. Like, I don't know.
I'm 6 years older than my fiance.
I'm 5 years younger than Tony. He has a cousin. I don't remember the exact ages. I want to say she was like 32 and he was 51 when they got married. Like, it was a big.
Yeah.
And now he's like in his 60s and she's only in her 40s. I just keep thinking, like,
You know what, though? 60s isn't what it was.
it's not, but I keep thinking things change. And I'm still like young and primal, and then things change.
You think you're still young and primal?
Yeah.
In your 40s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, in certain departments. I'm not saying like I'm not talking appearance wise. I'm not talking anything like that, but I
Yeah.
still feel good and
we're
want.
in that part of life where we still feel like we're young and awesome and
Right.
hip, but we're not.
Right, and I acknowledge that. I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I had a full circle moment with my daughter last night. Her Avita bracelets. She was like, my niece has them on, and she's like, I love those bracelets. I'm like, Maren, I have like 7 of them.
Yeah.
You do? I'm like, yeah, because they were popular like a while ago. I just don't wear them anymore. So she, of course, wants them, which is fine. But like, you have those moments where you're like, gosh, I'm old. I'm no longer cool. My
No.
kids do not look at me like I am.
Yeah. Yeah, they never did. Yeah. Not you, everyone. Number 2.
Oh, thanks.
I said not you, everyone.
Yeah.
Myself included. You think my not daughter thinks, oh, man, Christian's awesome?
I think she does.
Yeah. Number 2. Number 2, and I support this one. He's balding.
Yeah, no, that's not a good reason. Sometimes
That's a
can
deal.
rock the crap out of a bald
You know what,
head.
though? I'm going to stick up for people. Listen, we all have. Now, do some people take it too far? They want perfection. Okay. But we all have things and styles that we like or don't like. I don't think that makes you a bad person if you're not attracted to someone who's balding.
Yeah, I mean, it's just personal preference.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't look, if someone's like, man, sorry, man, I don't like guys with big heads. Now, do you ever want to hear that? Of course you want to hear that.
Right.
But just because I'm bald means you have to, I don't know. I don't see that as a big deal.
Right.
We all have, there's hairstyles we like on guys or girls. There's
tats, no tats,
that's what I'm
beards,
saying. Like,
no beards.
you don't like how I look? Screw you.
Right.
I like you. That's just not my style. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say, and I'm probably not saying it right.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Okay. Not into bald guys. Okay. You can get a wig. You can go get a hair transplant.
No,
we talked about how bad those transplants are. My God. Number 3, he lives far away from you. I think that maybe should be a little bit. Depending on how far.
I think it really depends on the people. I mean, if you guys are very social people or you're very needy people, you need to be together a lot. Long distance is not going to work well for you.
Right.
But if you have confidence and faith in your partner and you guys have to be away from each other for a while and make that commitment to see each other talk every day, I think you can make it work. I think it really depends on the person.
How is the world not talking about this more? How is every show, whether you're sports talk, wacky FM morning show, news talk, farm talk, NPR, smooth jazz, I don't know, whatever it is you're talking about, why was yesterday the only thing people were talking about not the Navy pilot testifying under oath in front of our government that basically there are UFOs? Not basically, he claims there are. And mind you, he's under oath. Now, have people probably lied under oath? Probably, but that's really far to take it for a lie. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's really far to take it to go, I'm going to sit in front of Congress for a joke or just for poops and giggles. This guy was speaking yesterday. I mean, I've known there's aliens. You can't tell me that out of all the planets and all the universes and all the solar systems, we are the only one that has living beings. And people tell me, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Like, does that make sense? Does that really make sense?
Well, I mean, it's been long known that, like, the Navy and the Air Force, I mean, different branches of the military have had video that they have actually released of things that they believe could be UFOs.
Yeah. What do they call them now? UABs, they call them, or something else? They call it. They have a new name they call them. I mean, this is the clip of him telling you. I mean, it's right here.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
I don't know what a skiff is, but that's where they'd have to talk. Someone Google skiff.
I'm on it.
I assume that means like in private, away from everybody else. You know what I mean? Maybe in a padded room. I got to say, nothing like that. I mean, I'm trying to think of the worst thing ever happened to me in a hotel. I don't think I have a worst thing, but I did have a room I stayed in that had bullet holes in it in Albany, New York.
Are you serious?
Yep. When I did radio for Arena Football, we didn't always, it was like Arena Football. So we didn't always, stay in the Hilton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes we stayed wherever the home team would put us up. And sometimes home teams thought it was funny to put us, and we would do the same.
Suspicious.
I think there was a team that did that to us, I believe. And maybe it was Albany. I might be wrong. What was awesome is then they had to come to Youngstown to play us. We put them up in Cleveland. We put them up in Cleveland.
I was going to say.
Made them drive down from Cleveland to Youngstown for the game.
Oh, that's funny. Well,
I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, well done.
Yeah.
Little subtle revenge there.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hour bus ride to the arena.
Have fun.
When we could have put you in a hotel in this town.
Right.
So I remember that. It smelled. It was very dirty. And it had bullet holes in the wall.
Oh, my. I've never had anything like that.
Yeah. This guy sent a woman a music video of a love song. I know the song. It's by a band called Adelita's Way. The song is called Alive. Very good song.
Oh.
If you're into like rock ballads.
Okay.
Sent that. Under that wrote, wish you would give me a chance.
Aww.
Followed by pay you.
What?
Followed by buy you something. No response, by the way, to the song or the give me a chance.
Good.
Or the pay you or the buy you something. Here's a Tinder one.
I mean, I know we're not above bribery. Like,
oh, no, we bribe.
We bribe all the time.
We own it, though.
But isn't that like solicitation once the money enters the situation?
Well, but you're not asking for sexual favors. Q92. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 9 o'clock hour right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. We are live on your radio, streaming at Q92radio.com, and you can watch us on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Now, coming up here in about 10 minutes, we're going to be joined by Mark Johnson, News Channel 5, going to tell us what his weekend was like, and he's going to tell us all about what we can expect weather-wise as we plan our week ahead. Also, if you have not become a finalist yet for the big screen for the big game contest, my friends, we have another opportunity for you before we get out of here today. And here's what you got to do. Head over to our live video stream that's on Facebook, YouTube, or app. Like the live video stream and interact with us in the comments. That's all you got to do. Once you do that, you're entered. Lauren's going to select one of you randomly at the end of the show. And when she does, we are going to make you a finalist. You'll have a chance to get that phone call from us this Thursday morning to tell you, come down, pick up your 70-inch television for the big game. And while you're at it, be sure to call Hothead Burritos in Green and order your VIP package of food for 20 people. Catering, you kidding me? Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be making me some steak and rice only burritos.
Oh my Lord. I have no idea how you do that.
Maybe some just chicken and rice burritos. Yum. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
You guys, last week, we talked about how amazing Hothead Burrito was. So it inspired Christian. I tried to call him after the show, after he left, and I got swiped. He was getting himself a burrito because I'm talking about hotheads.
Well, you called me right when the guy's like, what can I get you? I was like, I was
like, I got swiped for a burrito.
Called you right back.
I know.
I was like, get my burrito. I was like,
I couldn't believe it. I looked at my phone. I'm like, I just got swiped.
It was right when he was like, can I help you, sir? I was like, yes, you can. Whoop. All right. Now you can help me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, sir. Steak and rice only, sir.
Oh, boy.
Wrap it. So we have that. We have that contest. That's not the only. We kicked off an amazing Valentine's Day contest, a date contest for you with our friends at a big time limousine who are going to pick you up with your sweetie for Valentine's Day. You're going to have flowers and champagne from D. Hoff's. And we're going to take you to Gervasi. Does that sound like a decent date night? I think it does. Got to become a finalist for that. We got our very first finalist for that last hour. That was our buddy Logan from New Philly. He's in the running now. And as far as the big screen for the big game, John from New Waterford, that's how you're supposed to say it, and Devin from Minerva, those two became finalists this morning, but we got one more to get. Could be you. Go over right now, live video feed. Do yourself a favor. Like it. Interact with us in the comments. Maybe we'll say your name at the end of the show. It's like Romper Room.
Look, there he is.
Who is?
Right there. I'm really getting used to this.
Was Jake on the screen?
Yeah, he's on the screen.
There you go. Love to see it. Zach Bryant, Casey Musgraves. I remember everything. It's Q92. All right, next up, keep your cell phone face down during that first date. We understand men don't carry purses, and having to sit down with a hockey puck-sized phone in your pocket is a bit uncomfortable. If it's possible, keep the offending piece of technology out of sight altogether. But if you need to plop it on the table, silence it and put it face down. Even if you're fascinated by her, a light blinking out of the corner of your eye alerting you of an incoming message is distracting. And girls notice when your eyes are bobbling back and forth between your phone and them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other reason I would tell you to do that, and I have before when I've been texting friends that I know are on first dates, is just because if you don't have, if you have the preview on your screen, I wouldn't want your date to see anything that I was sending. Because we've sent things before, like, is he a total dog? Like, is he super ugly? Is he super nice?
Is he super ugly?
Like, for blind dates, like, I've done it to my sister. You know what I mean? Like, we'll just send, like, are you alive? Like, did they kill you?
Are you in the woods yet?
Right. That would be my reasoning for being like, remember to put your phone face down on the table.
So, are you for putting the phone down? Cell phone down?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's just courteous all the way around for whichever reason you're stating.
Someone texts, don't open the door, because if you aren't willing to do it every time, you're setting an unrealistic expectation.
That's right. And, that goes for where you take them on dates, too, because we all know that when that honeymoon period's over, there's some things you're not going to be willing to do again. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. You can buy your own games at Dave & Buster's. I'm not doing it anymore. I agree, Lauren. The hand on the small of the back is a great way to show you care.
Yes.
Keep the phone in the pocket. Girls think face down means you're hiding something, someone says on the text.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh, look at that. Next up, keep the question ratio 1-to-1. If she asks you where you're from, answer. And then accept that as an opportunity to reciprocate with a question as well.
Yeah, but just don't be like, where are you from? What's your favorite place to go to dinner? What's yours?
I live in Canton. Where do you live? Oh my God, you live in Canton too? We both live in Canton.
Come up with your own material, your own questions.
So keep the question ratio 1-to-1. It says, don't order just a salad or sake bomb. Taking care of yourself and being healthier is great, but loosen the dietary strings just a little for this occasion. You don't need to eat a bloody steak from a cow you strangled with your bare hands. But turning your nose up at everything remotely unhealthy, then getting a garden salad makes you seem a little square.
I agree, but why a salad and a sake bomb?
I think it's just
like
just
a play
picking
on
random.
words.
Yeah, they're just picking a random.
I was gonna say that
thing.
I mean,
I'm just saying, like, don't order like
I would order that.
I'll have water and a salad, no dressing, please. Carbs, am I right, honey? That's probably it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now she doesn't want to order anything. Because here you are,
right?
Captain America over here.
I think it's safe to go with like a sandwich and fries, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, burger and fries with the guys.
Something super cash.
It says here 3 drinks and you're cut off.
Oh, I agree with that.
You might have to alter this to reflect your level of tolerance towards alcohol, but
if
no
you
matter
can't handle 3 drinks,
how many beers you can crush on your head during the weekdays, cap your date drinks off at around 3. Even if the date is going so well you've started picking potential wedding destinations, if you get blasted and fall on your face, she's probably going to walk out or have a bad impression.
That's true.
So 3 drinks. Do not talk at all about your exes on your first date.
It depends. If she starts the conversation, maybe. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. I mean, I wouldn't lead off the conversation with it.
I'm glad we met for dinner. You know, my ex is a bitch.
Right.
What do you like on the menu? I don't know how that goes.
What are you ordering?
Ooh, they have a special on prime rib. So anyway, I get that. That part doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. It says here, tip very well. You want to tip very well.
Again, just make sure that you're not trying to impress her, because you should always tip well. It shouldn't be to impress her. Let's put it that way.
And finally, don't get slimy, grabby hands on the date.
Oh, gosh, no. No.
So, I got to tell you, for men's health, men's fitness, I mean.
No, they didn't do too bad.
Pretty good list.
Yeah.
I feel like if you followed most of these, I think you'd have a good shot on a first date.
Maybe.
So there you go. Lauren and I always try to help you guys. Oh my God! You just triggered my memory.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't have time right now.
Oh.
Yeah, do I?
Come on.
I got like 3 minutes to tell this incredible story.
Oh, well.
Maybe not incredible to everybody else. I take that back. Possible incredible. No, I had a dream, and I poop you not. I had a dream that I talked in sync into a one night only reunion. Like, I had a dream.
That was your dream.
Literally. Yes. Last night I dreamt, and I'm not making this up. You said that, and it just triggered my memory. That's so crazy that happened. But I had a dream that I was in some group of hotels with NSYNC, and Justin, the other guys there, and then Justin happened to be there, and I literally just got them all in a room.
You're like, listen, guys.
Well, I was mainly directing my comments at Justin because I feel like the other four are like ready to go.
Well, yeah.
I was like, look,
they've had their bags packed for a while.
And it was like, it happened that night. I was like, let's just go out there and have fun. One night, no one has to commit to anything.
And they were like, all right.
No one has to like, and they did.
Wow.
And they did.
Look how much influence you have in your dreams.
I just sold it to Justin. Like, listen, not even worry about a tour. No press. Let's just go out here. I don't know if we were Coachella. I don't know where we were.
It doesn't matter. They did it.
Lilith Fair. I don't know where we were.
Right.
But I was like, let's just forget. There's nothing above tonight.
Right.
But let's just go out there and have a good time. There's no reason we can't have one show. And they were like, yeah. And that's how they talk. And then they went out there and they did it. Yeah. Probably a terrible story, but I told it anyway. I got NSYNC back together in my dream.
I wish I had good dreams like that. I don't have very many dreams.
Wasn't listening to NSYNC yesterday. Wasn't talking about NSYNC yesterday. Didn't watch a show. Like, nothing would have put that in my head.
Isn't that weird sometimes, like, why things come to you in dreams, though?
Sometimes I get it because you watch them. You're watching a show, listen to music.
I think you really care about this reunion more than you let on. That's probably why.
I think I've been very open about the reunion.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you really are holding it in there.
Yeah. In my dream, in a hotel room, I talked them into getting back together.
Good for you, man.
Back right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Speaking of getting him back, I think it's time we get back Mark Johnson from News Channel 5 and bring him on like we do every Monday. Mark, how are we doing this morning?
Hey, I love my theme song. Yeah, Shiver is a great theme song. That's pretty awesome.
Sheeran's fantastic. From in Pittsburgh this past summer, he was amazing.
Pretty cool. I like his stuff, but I think I like the implication of the morning weather with that song Shiver better. Did you see outside the fog, the frost all over everything? It's like a winter wonderland.
I did. I actually drove through a weird, out of nowhere patch of fog this morning coming to work. It was just this one little patch. It was out of nowhere. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, I had several.
So.
Well, I tell you, you should avoid the psychedelics on Sunday, man, because you got to come to work on Monday.
I know shrooms only get me so far. That's very true. very true. So, how was your weekend?
You know, it was very busy. We had a lot going on, doing some house cleaning and stuff, trying to get the the sunshine felt good. So I actually spent some time outside yesterday, and I was longing for some warmer weather just to kind of do some yard work. That's what finally a week of sunshine after 7 weeks of blah will do for you.
I'm telling you what, yeah, Lauren and I both, her with her family out for a hike, and then fiance and I went for about a mile walk yesterday. So we both, I felt like you had to be outside yesterday.
Yeah, you had to do it because, again, December, cloudy. I mean, January was the third cloudiest since 1950 something. So you got to get outside and enjoy it. And this is the best part. We're going to have a lot more sunshine this week. We're going to have more sunshine this week than we had for the entire month of January and the last half of December. Wow. So it's pretty incredible stuff. Once we get rid of the fog today, we're going to see sunshine for the afternoon. We're going to go up to about 42 degrees. I think tonight you're in the middle 20s, so another cold night, another frosty night with a few scattered clouds. Tuesday, you get more sunshine. See, we're lining these sunny days up, 44, 46-ish, somewhere in there on Tuesday. And then for the rest of the week, we're getting a little warmer and a little warmer each day. So Wednesday, you get more sun. We're going to get you up to 50. Thursday, we're going to add some clouds in here. We'll call it partly sunny, but we're still dry. We're in the middle 50s. So if you like to get outside, take a walk. You know, I can imagine some folks are even going to hit the golf course. I could see some of those diehards out there on the golf course making some putts. So middle 50s Thursday. Friday, we got some showers for the afternoon. So we are going to add in some rain, but you're still at about 55 degrees. Saturday, a couple of showers, middle 50s. Sunday, we'll round out the weekend with some showers at about 47 degrees. So this is your week of sunshine for the most part, and your week of mild temperatures. Because next week, Valentine's week, we're going to begin to change the pattern up a little bit. We're going to throw back in some winter weather. So enjoy this week.
I was telling Lauren before we talked to you this morning on the show, I looked a little bit ahead myself, and I said on the air, I said, Mark called it.
Yeah.
He said 2 good weeks, and then right around Valentine's Day, right back to the Arctic air is going to come back down.
Yeah, it's going to be close. And again, you know, I've had a couple of computer models over the weekend kind of scare me a little bit with some snow around Valentine's Day, but it's way too early to predict, you know, snow and snowstorms a full 7, 8, 9, 10 days out. But the trend is for the colder weather to return beginning sometime next week, Valentine's Day-ish, all right? And then we're going to be back to a wintry pattern probably for the rest of the month into March. So you got to enjoy 55 degrees this week and the sun. Next week it gets interesting.
We'll talk about the cold weather next week. Let's keep it all about this week and how amazing it's going to be for February in Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And, you know, I love the fact that you guys took advantage and you went outside, you did some walking, you took a hike, all of those things, because I tell you what, it just improves your mood. The sunshine yesterday, it was amazing what it did for my mood, my wife's mood. She wasn't yelling at me. You know?
That's great. It's funny. I said that to my husband yesterday, as tired and as sore as I was, because we hiked for about 4 miles with our kids yesterday. We went to the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. First of all, it was so packed.
I bet.
There were people skiing at Boston Mills, but there were so many people hiking the trails. And then on the way home, we drove past Prestwick. The golf course was packed.
Oh, see?
It was packed yesterday.
It's going to be open all week this weekend, or this week, I tell you.
It just makes you feel so much better. I said that to my husband yesterday. I was like, I don't even feel like taking an afternoon nap, and it's Sunday. Like, what do you want to do now? Like,
it's amazing. The sunshine, the vitamin D, you know, we all have a little seasonal affective disorder, whether we want to admit it or not. And January was brutal for cloud cover and feeling down, feeling low, feeling like you just wanted to take a nap every day.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're 100% right. I think especially when that sun's out, what it can do for you physically and mentally.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
You can't put a price.
I was not on my wife's list yesterday.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know,
I was not in the doghouse.
There
you go.
You know what I was thinking, Mark, before we let you go, because you know, you started doing the actual joining the show with us. Middle last year, somewhere in the summer.
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
What I can't wait for this year, and I'm sincere in this. I can't wait because of what a gardener you are and what a green thumb you have, that like we'll be able to like walk the stages of helping people know this spring, like
Hey,
when to
it's time
plant it.
to-
Like, I can't wait for that because we're gonna be able to have you tell the listeners, like, hey,
Oh, yeah.
we're planting this
Well,
week.
he
We're doing
definitely
this
knows.
week.
Yeah. Time to put your onion sets
Yeah.
in. And now it's time
that's
for
right.
potatoes.
I think there's listeners that literally go to you now for your gardening tips as well. So I'm really looking forward to that as it gets warmer and we get more daylight and the temperature rises.
Well, believe it or not, in February, I'll be starting some of my seeds. So we'll be walking you through that. Starting this month of February, I'll be putting a few things in. So, yeah, it'll be fun.
All right. Always a pleasure. Glad you had a great day. Glad you're out of the doghouse for the day.
Yes, out of the doghouse for a couple more days.
Very good, Mark. Have a great week.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, Mark Johnson, News Channel 5. There you go. We got an awesome week of weather coming up.
I know. I'm so excited.
Come on. Now.
Like, literally. And it's so much better. Like, instead of being cooped up and cooking dinner in the house every night, going out and firing up the grill, like, it just does something for you because you're like, it's coming. It's not going to be that much longer before I can do this whenever I want again.
Yeah. No, it's very nice. I intend to, as soon as Jimmy gets off work again tonight, we have to wait till the not daughter's home because it's still too cold to take Jimmy out.
Yeah.
We could really bundle him up and take him, but
Yeah.
maybe I'm a little too parenty about that.
Well, I think if you put him in a good hat and like a snowsuit or something.
Is it really good for, I don't know, like, is he enjoying that when he's all bundled up and enjoying?
I don't know.
When it gets to the 50s, we probably will, but
Oh, yeah.
40s, I'm still a little like, ugh.
Do you put a blanket over like the front of his stroller so he's not getting the cold air right in the face?
I'm sure it's what we would do.
Yeah.
You know, we have this Nike thing. It looks like an Ewok. It's hilarious when he's in it.
Mhm.
It's black. It's like fuzzy. It's Nike, and it's like covers his hands,
Oh,
his
yeah.
feet, and it's got like this little hood. It's awesome. It's very warm.
Mhm.
We can put him in that, and then, like you said, cover the
front of the stroller.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I look forward to like this summer taking him on like when it's nice out. He's not just sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's older now.
I
But
used to love to stroller walk with my kids.
oh yeah, so I imagine we'll probably try to. And the same thing when we were driving back from church, I said we drove by Mill Creek Parks, one of their trails. Parking lot absolutely 100% parked. No spaces for any cars. Didn't see the golf as much, but everybody was walking, riding a bike.
Oh, they were.
You could just see it from the street. You were like,
Yeah.
the whole parking lot was just 100% packed.
Rain
Everyone
Street and
outside.
Prospect. And I was surprised they were allowing carts out. For as muddy as the trails were up at the Cuyahoga Valley, there were
Yeah.
carts out on the course.
It don't take much for people to get the golf clubs out and the motorcycles out. Don't
that's
take
true.
much. Doesn't take much. It's Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance right here on today's hit music, Q92. No, Jake and I, you had left to do your meeting yesterday, and Jake and I, not on air, but we were talking about this story about people being contacted. How many people believe they've been contacted by dead relatives? Jake, what was the percentage in this survey?
53%.
53% of people in this survey
That's high.
say that they believe they've been contacted by a dead relative. And we were talking off air. I've said, I have had dreams since my dad. Listen, I have nothing crazy has happened since my dad died. I'd love to tell you he showed up in a beam of light and was talking to me about sports. No. Obviously, they say when you see a cardinal, and that's kind of my thing.
Of course, same.
I got a tattoo of a cardinal on my arm for my dad. And things like that. I don't believe, and I'm not a non-believer, so I'm not sitting here going poo-poo on everybody's. I'm not a, oh, no way. But I don't believe I've ever truly been contacted by a dead relative. But according to that, 53% believe they have been. To me, if I take that, and maybe I'm wrong, I take that as like they had a message. They were telling you something.
Like, what is it? Is it like
I've had dreams with my dad in them?
Yeah.
But they were just normal ass dreams that he just happened to be in. There was no like, son.
Yeah.
On the 5th day of March, a hurricane. Like, there was no like warning. You know what I mean?
Well, I was going to say, what is defined as contact? So is it like there's a needle in the bottom of that can and you don't know it? Like it goes flying off the counter. Like it just moves. Like, is that considered contact? Like when you think someone from, I'm just saying. Like, I'm trying to come up with an example.
Where are we going? Like you're literally
Would you
like
poop yourself though if that happens?
This is you.
So there's been a nuclear attack.
What? Like what kind of scenario is that? To me, like contact
Like
is
things
like
moving in a room. That's what I'm saying.
well, that's
like
more ghostly haunting. I'm talking.
okay, but define contact is what I'm saying. What does that mean? Does that
Does
mean
that
you
little-
hear something in your head and you feel it in your gut and
Jake,
you feel like
not to put you on the spot, Jake, but in that little paragraph, does it give any kind of context of like what exactly they're defining contact? It might not, because that's only like a summary.
It just says common forms of communicating with those on the other side, including dreams, sensing a loved one's presence. Women, and then they also say that women are more likely to be contacted.
Look at that.
okay, it's because they're saying that
So
we're
you're more likely to be contacted by a dead relative than Jake and I.
That's because we're nice. We're nicer.
Well, is that what it is?
No, we're more sensitive. I think a lot of it has to do with emotion. So think about it. Like for me as a woman, I don't have dreams very often, except for closer to my cycle when I know my hormones are higher.
Right.
So I'm more apt to have that kind of. But literally, in the past 10 years, I've had one dream about my daughter. One.
I can count maybe on one hand how many dreams.
My
I've had
dad's been gone for almost 25 years. I can count on one hand the amount of dreams I've had. And it's been like cameo. Like he wasn't like a major part of the dream. He was like in the background.
That's how mine was.
Yeah.
Whenever there was a dream of my dad, there was no like, son, I have to talk to you about. He was just kind of there.
What would you do? Would you follow his advice if you had a dream and he was like, son,
Well, depends on what he said.
don't go to work tomorrow? Would you stay home? Would you call off?
I'm like, no, are you going to pay my bills? What are you going to do?
But
Pop?
what if he's trying to help you out?
Dad, like, you got any money up there in heaven? What do we got here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rage Room, when your friend has no kids, husband, lives with her parents, but says she's a life coach and posts videos of how others can improve their lives, Rage Room. That is fantastic.
Listen, it's fine if you've got no kids, no husband, and you live with your parents. But to say that you can help others live their best life when you have zero experience.
Listen, the only thing I would take umbrage with, good word there, is, is still living with your parents. No, wait, if you don't have kids, you don't have to have kids to be successful. You don't have to have a husband or wife to be.
Right.
But I'm assuming.
You do need to be independent, though, to speak on how to.
If your age starts with a 3 and you're still living with mommy, you should probably reassess a few things.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're ridiculously smart and have been stashing money away this entire time.
Well, that would be really smart. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that. But I don't, how old is this friend who, no kids, no. If you text me 23, I mean, come on, that's fine.
Yeah, but still.
If you text me 31.
How can you be a life coach at 23 when you haven't had any life experience?
Yeah, well, touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Jake, you'd be a good life coach.
Would I? At age 24?
At age 24, I think you've learned a lot. You've moved out, had to move back in.
Yeah, he's gone to the school hard knocks.
You have a job. You've started an own side business you're trying to get off the ground.
Yeah.
You're in a long-distance relationship that includes trust, travel.
What's your mantra?
I don't.
He doesn't know what that means.
Okay. What's your slogan, Jake, for life?
I don't know. Just ride the wave. That's my slogan for life.
Ride the wave.
Yeah,
ride the wave.
Yeah, just ride the wave.
Because on your electric surfboard.
Yeah.
I remembered.
That came as a foam kickboard.
It came as a foam kickboard you ordered from China on Instagram at night.
For $300.
You know what else? I had a friend who used to, and he would admit this, he would get drunk at night and order concert tickets and then ask girls to go to the concert with him. Random girls like he'd see at bars or
You need to
online.
hook him up with my sister.
He's married now.
Oh, dang it.
He's married
My
now.
sister does that. She'll text me really late. She'll be like, which concert do you want to go to next? I'm like, stop. How much have you had to drink? Because we're going to be sitting front row.
He wouldn't be about a friend. He'd be about, I'm going to take a girl to this. That's what he would do. It'd be for a date.
Yeah.
But he'd buy him drunk and he'd have tickets to like all these concerts and he wouldn't necessarily have anyone to go with. He would tell me about it. It was frustrating to him. He's happily married now. Everything's fine.
I'm glad. Hopefully he takes
But I
her to
remember that.
shows.
That stuck with me.
Yeah.
I was like, but you're buying just concert tickets? I was like, did you ask someone? No.
I'll find somebody to
Like,
go
so
with
you're,
me.
You're buying them and drunk, and then you're like, well, I'm going to find a girl and we're going to go to the show.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Text message, Jake is a secret serial killer.
He is not, I assure you.
No! Oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
He's
or would
literally,
he?
no, he wouldn't. He's literally the nicest kid you'll ever, no, I can't say kid. You are the nicest kid that I've ever met. I have to say that because technically I could be your mom.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Oh, I could easily be your mom. I would have had you when I was 18, but still, it happens.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes for great senior pick. Text message. I had a girl that was interested in me. Tell me her and her ex are still talking. And if he wants to get back together, she's going to leave me. I definitely ran away from that one. Wow. I appreciate the honesty, but what in the F? Hey, this is great and all, but if my ex wants me back, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no.
Now let's go get a bite to eat. Wait, no.
Bye, Felicia.
We are no longer going to Cracker Barrel. There's no way I'm taking you to Cracker Barrel now. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Man, that is I'm still trying to process everything you just told me. I'm going to kick it off. My rage is being prescribed Ozempic and then finding out you cannot afford Ozempic, and now you can't do it anymore because it cost you $350.
Yeah, that's a big kick to the butt.
That is. By the way, Jake checked with his pharmacist parents, and they said that's pretty much the best deal I'm going to get.
Yeah.
As he's getting ready this week, the preparation, it's here.
Can you not sing that song if you're Usher?
Or
even use it as a bridge?
You can't not do, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's absolutely, there's no way. I think you got to do You Make Me Wanna.
Yeah.
That was the first one that ever put him on the map. There's a lot he can do. You Remind Me Of. I hope that's one of my all-time faves of his.
Well, they are really good usually about doing like a compilation where they play a little bit of all the hits.
Yeah. He'll do a mashup, if you will.
I hope.
He'll do some mega mixes and power jams. And he'll do a good job. Will he have any guests? I don't know.
Find out.
I don't know. Did you hear that he was almost in a super group? That article's still on Q92radio.com. He was on Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay. And he talked about
Shannon Sharp, like the athlete?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they were talking about how he let them know he was almost in a group. It was going to be him, Jay-Z, Diddy, and Pharrell. And they were going to form a super group and release music together.
Well, that's fun. Why didn't it happen?
He just said it was close, just never came to fruition. But they talked about it, apparently.
I see.
You're talking about two of the best producers ever in Puff Daddy and Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, they've had good music careers. You put Usher and Jay-Z. I remember when R. Kelly and Jay-Z did an album together. Now, obviously, it didn't age well with R. Kelly.
Nope.
Literally. But that was a good album. I had it.
Or Age Enough.
It was called Best of Both Worlds.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. So, Usher this weekend, folks. Let's go. I'm excited. The big game. You're hosting, you're going to a party, just watching it at home. I just want wings.
We're hosting, and everybody's coming to our house, and I had mentioned that I saw this really cute thing where it was like you get red and yellow paper plates, like, or plastic plates, and the white plates, and it said like in my Super Bowl era, and it looked like friendship bracelets, like hanging like from the garage. Tony's like, I'll leave my own house. Like, you were not doing that.
Yeah, I get that. I would. I get the whole Taylor thing, but if someone like Taylor Swift did my party, I'd probably leave it too. I'd be like, that's a bridge too far.
Well, the only reason we're hosting is because the kids can watch it downstairs and the adults can watch it upstairs.
There you go.
So
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
It's very sad that that's going to be the end of football season. But
I know we talked about that because yesterday was a good taste of what it's going to be like for the next several months.
Someone texted in, I'm going to the Super Bowl. I'll see Usher live. Well.
Look at that. Send us pictures when you get back.
Someone's got Super Bowl money, huh? Oh.
Maybe they for work.
So in the crypto, what do you know, good for you. How'd you score Super Bowl tickets?
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Yeah, do send us pictures. I want to see what that's like. That's got to be an amazing event to be at live. To see the spectacle.
Yeah.
Everything that comes with that. It's got to be amazing. It's got to be amazing.
Yeah.
So enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
Send us pictures once you come back.
Seriously. Usher. Who do you think his guest will be?
Usher?
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
I really can't think of I'm trying to think who he's collaborated with over the years.
Maybe it'll be something completely new.
He could bring Lil Jon out for
Yeah.
And Ludacris.
We already know Post Malone's there.
We already know Reba's there too.
That's right.
He could
Wouldn't
bring out
that be cool?
Reba. Finally, Usher and Reba together on stage.
You've asked for it.
Now it's time to get it. So we'll see. 9:44. It's David Guetta, BB Rex. It's I'm Good on Q92. So I have allwomenstalk.com. Go there every day. And it had kind of the 9 main reasons that people call off weddings. The things that can happen that can make you call off a wedding. Okay. Then I went down a hilarious rabbit hole on Reddit. Sometimes Reddit threads are fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I've spent way too much time reading comments on Reddit before.
I just put Reddit thread why you called off wedding, and it was like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So first, I'm just going to quickly go through what these are, and they're kind of vague, but I don't want to read 8 paragraphs to you guys.
Sure.
So number one of the I don't know if they're in any particular order, but one of the reasons people call off weddings, deep uncertainty about the wedding. Is it cold feet or is it true uncertainty?
Like, why did you say yes then?
Pressure. People feel pressure. I believe that. I believe people feel pressure.
I always felt bad for the people that did the super public proposals because what if she was like, whoa, let's slow our roll. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's awkward.
Another one, you have a gut feeling. This is not right. Again, this is from allwomenstalk.com.
Always trust your gut.
Your gut's just telling you this is not right. Something's
then
not.
Probably it's not.
Number 3, which to me should be number 1, pressure. If you feel pressured to get married, that's not good.
I could see that. I've known several people that maybe have gotten pregnant and had some pressure from their family to make it official or, something along those lines. So it's like, I get that. Because that doesn't mean that it's always right. I know somebody who had a child with their high school sweetheart and parents on both sides were like, you need to get married. Yeah. I'll tell you what, they're great co-parents. They're just not great together.
I'd rather you be great co-parents than miserable parents together.
Like they get along fine.
Show your kids nothing but fighting and stuff as they grow up.
Yeah.
Unresolved issues in the relationship. Things that are going on between you guys you haven't fixed yet. You haven't gotten to a compromise, not an agreement.
Yeah.
And you're still going to get married anyway with those things still lying there.
Sure.
Number 5, this is fair, cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating's probably a good reason to call off the marriage.
That would be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say cheating followed by pressure.
Yeah.
Number 6, you're rushed. The wedding, the whole thing feels rushed. Listen, when that marriage train gets going down the tracks, whoo, it can be tough to slow that baby down. It can feel like you can't get off.
Right.
The train.
Christian.
Number 7, too many differences between you two. Too many differences.
I don't know. I just feel like you would know that before you got engaged.
I had a friend, dated a girl for 9 years.
Yeah.
Always off and on. Always off and on. They got married. It lasted 6 months.
Yeah. All right. That was your sign, though. Those several breakups.
First of all, you guys broke up a million times.
Right.
You dated for 9 years, but you just got married. Oh, well, that'll fix everything.
No, because once you get married, it's way harder to walk away.
She left him. I told you, left him for a trucker.
10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, I guess.
That's awful.
I like your CB. Think I'm going to risk it all here. He wants you to change. He wants to change you.
Oh, that's never good.
And then I don't get number 9. You don't know enough. Don't know enough what?
Like maybe you jump in with both feet. Like, those people that get engaged really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe that's what they mean?
Could be. So those are a lot of the reasons why. The main reasons why people, don't end up or they call off the wedding. It takes balls to call off the wedding. I don't care whether you're mad, whether you're justified, or whether it takes balls to put a halt to the wedding train.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's embarrassing because you have to make that announcement.
You got to tell everybody. You might have to cancel things.
You're going to have to tell your parents who just paid for a lot of this. You know what I mean? Like if they've chipped in for the wedding. I don't know. On Facebook Live, we have somebody who chimed in and said, yep, I know someone who did. He caught his future wife hooking up with his brother just hours before the wedding.
His brother?
Yeah. I said, that is awful. That's terrible.
Yes. Okay, now I do remember that story. That was at Studio Fit 1.
Oh my gosh, you blew up Rick's studio?
No, I was getting changed. I had to get changed in my gym clothes.
Okay. Oh, and someone walked in on you changing.
I was in there, used the bathroom. I thought I locked the door. I swear to you, I locked the door.
Yeah.
Because I was very cognizant of where I was. And there was a bathroom, only one bathroom. And yeah, the trainer girl walked right in while I was mid-change.
Not Mary. Was it Mary?
No, not Mary.
Okay.
Mary would have laughed at Mary, and I would have laughed about it.
Okay.
To this day. No, but that was funny. And then I had to take the class with her after that. I had to go sit on a damn ball and bicycle, knowing this girl just walked in and saw me changing. That was fun.
I bet.
The whole time, like, only you, Christian, only you would get into this situation. If something's on your mind and you could use an opinion, you let us know. Because like I always tell you, we are experts on nothing, but we have opinions on everything. Hell, Jake might even chime in. Right, Jake?
Right.
Sometimes. You know what? Every week I mouth that to him and like the screaming parts. I do the screaming parts. You wouldn't look at me today. Disappointed in you, Jake.
Huh?
The opening part, which is like, and that's my opinion. Like I always do that to you. I mouth the words.
Oh.
You wouldn't look at me. I felt like I was overly dramatic. I brought a performance.
I feel like Jake only just now found out you're doing that.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never did I know you did that.
Yeah.
You've laughed at me before.
Well, then I don't remember.
I feel like I'm training him to be one of mine.
I feel like I work with two completely oblivious men.
Yep. He's the young. The force is strong with that one.
I'm just here. Sitting here. And it's fine.
That's funny. What'd you say?
No. That's not far off. there's white noise, there's gray noise, all kinds. Like we have a sound machine. We get it from Amazon. Our kids have ones even now in their own room. My daughter always falls asleep to the ocean.
I have found a 12-hour YouTube of summer crickets and frogs. It is fantastic, and the screen gets dark. That's what happened at the baby video on YouTube I watched. The screen got dark.
Very nice.
It was a very dim screen. Like you could, honestly, it was barely enough light to, see what you're doing around the bedroom.
That's nice.
A lot of you adults using those as well, huh? Or for your children. See, I was usually a TV just on guy. Put on a movie. I got made fun of because I like to fall asleep. I used to. I'm not allowed now. I like to fall asleep to war movies.
That's like me falling asleep to cops. Tony does it.
Q92. It is 9:53, and that's about to do it for us. Before we get out of here, it's time to pick one of you that went over and liked the live video stream of the show this morning. Interacted with us in the comments section. Now we're going to randomly pick one of you and make you a finalist for the big screen for the big game contest where you can win a 70-inch television along with VIP catering for 20 Vermont Head Burritos in green. Oh, what a great way to watch the big game this weekend. We call the winner on Thursday. Lauren, who are we randomly selecting today?
Today is Olivia Tell.
Olivia Tell. No telling if you're going to be the winner, but you're a finalist.
Yep.
Let's go. Congratulations to you. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, we will.
We'll get another finalist, not only on the radio here, but we'll get one for one of you guys that checks out the live stream. That's why you should go check it out every day, because just by liking and interacting, you can become like her and become a finalist for one of our awesome giveaways that we do on this radio station all the time. Kicked off the new Valentine's Day date contest as well this morning, where we are sending you and your date on a good time stretch limo, heading you guys out with some flowers from D-Hoff's and champagne, taking you to Gervasi Vineyard for dinner. How's that for a Valentine's Day? We got a finalist for that. Be listening for more opportunities to become a finalist for that contest as well. Nicolina, Keller this afternoon with Ryan at night.
Also, for those of you listening, you can head over to our Facebook page. We also launched a Valentine's Day giveaway on Facebook. This one is family friendly to celebrate love for this Valentine's Day with your family. You can enter to like it, and one lucky winner is going to enjoy a pottery wheel experience at Hot Pots Pottery, followed by dinner at Grinders Above and Beyond from Alliance, also a bouquet of roses from D-Hop. So our winner for that will be chosen on Thursday. So you can go over to Facebook and enter to win just in time for Valentine's Day.
A lot of giveaways going on. Remember, all our contests are local. No regional, no national. These are all local listeners of this radio station that win these, because we are your live and local and your locally owned radio station, and we're proud to be all of those things. Yes. So that's going to do it for us. Nicolina in here next. Keller after that. And Ryan at night afterwards. Live and local radio all day long. That's fantastic. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the sunshine. If you can't get out, do something.
Absolutely.
I'm going to try to get a walk in again today in this weather.
For sure. Absolutely. Thanks for waking up with us, Jake.
Love you. Bye.
He loves you. Goodbye. It's new music. Noah Khan. It's stick season. It's Q92.